I feel like there's something in the news. I don't know. I fucking woke up this morning at 6:30, as I always do, okay, every fucking morning, to prepare for today's broadcast. Usually I also like to, prepare for the fucking podcast and stuff. And, goddamn, dude. Goddamn. Immediately, my fucking timeline is like people defending me, people shitting on me. It's wild. And then I start seeing the messages. I start seeing the fucking messages. And I'm like, oh boy, here we goes again. Another fucking day of wonderful controversies. Another day of wonderful discourse here at Twitch.fucking-TV. That's right, folks. New controversy just dropped. We're fucking getting right into it, dude. I'm fucking blasting. There's a website dedicated to this already called twitchearnings.com. I fucking love that. Love that, dude. Woo! Let's go, folks. Hey, guess what?
Keep doing what you're doing.
Guess what, motherfuckers?
Much love.
Everybody knows how much fucking money I make, at least in this community. It's up there for a fucking reason. For those of you who are unaware, there was a massive fucking data breach. There was a massive fucking leak over at Twitch. Let me just blast off first, though.
What a fucking liar, dude.
Okay, I'm literally going live and I'm letting everybody know. I'm live and talking about something everyone already knew about me that
still love watching you 10 months later.
Leaked again. That's Twitch streamer subscription revenue. www.twitch. Hold on. Twitch.tv/Hasanabi. Okay, so I'll just like start off because, you know, this is probably what everybody fucking cares about. Everybody knows about. Everybody's probably in here. Here, I'll fucking tweet out that Ludwig meme too. Fuck it. Here it is, folks. Blast this off to your friends and family. Oh, I already saw the Ludwig tweet. Not only did I see it, I stole it, motherfucker. Yeah, it's on my fucking tweet about the tweet.
Number 13, never lied, dude. Hassle.
Okay, folks. How many subs do you think you lost after subs realized they give you money? Minus 5,000 subs. So here's what happened. I'm just gonna briefly go over the controversy. Okay, let's just Google Twitch real quick. Okay. Number 13 asked number 6 for reimbursement.
I really gotta stop supporting.
I mean, that's right. Ludwig is number 6, motherfucker. Where's my reimbursement, Scamwig? Where's my fucking reimbursement, Scamwig? Number 6? I didn't even crack the fucking top 10, Dad. What's up, Dad? That's right. Okay, all jokes aside. Ladies and gentlemen, Twitch is hacked and its source code is out in the fucking wild. I don't even know how the website is up right now. I don't know how the fuck it's working, but this morning I woke up to a 125 gigabyte data leak. I don't even know how fucking protected my information is on Twitch. I don't know anything. Okay? But according to a report by VGC, an anonymous hacker posted 125 gigs of torrent links containing all of Twitch, literally, including its source code and commit history going back to the start. The leak also contains streamers' income since 2019 and information that suggests that Amazon-owned streaming platform Steam rival Vapor may really exist. Thank you to Arachnophobia.
Thanks for opening my
for
eyes to a lot of things
the 20 gifted subs because, you know, we're fucking beating Ludwig's ass. All right, boys? That's what's going on. And also Misgift's ass. So, let me just start by saying that there was a fucking data breach. It's probably a breach of contract by Twitch, too. I don't know how the fuck this works. Now, of course, for most of the content creators that you are seeing with like how much their earnings are, which immediately was made into this like wonderful little list so you can take a look at it, except for this unknown person. I don't know what the fuck's going on. That might be like Dr. Disrespect or something. I don't know what that is, but this is nothing. Like for me, this is pretty much all of the revenue because all of my revenue comes from subscription and like the Twitch payouts. For most people, they also have ad deals, sponsors, merchandise, and numerous other ways that they make money. So it's even more money than the way that you see over here. Significantly higher amounts of money. No, it's not because of I'm a brand risk. I literally did a fucking hashtag ad last night for Far Cry. Suck my dick. It's because I usually, in like 98% of circumstances, say no to ad deals if I don't think it's a good fit. That's the difference. Your Twitch contract covers more though, you weasel? What do you mean? Oh, this is my favorite thing, where people that think I am not being transparent when I literally have my fucking subscription count up there and unironically tell you about everything. Everything. All the fucking time, perhaps too much. But of course, I got fucking 9-month subscribers who are literally fucking turning around and telling me they know better. It's my favorite thing. That revenue number right there is from 2019 until now. This is the total earnings. I don't know if this is the total earnings as in like gross revenue or how much Twitch streamers get back. Okay.
Rich get richer.
You should lead by example. If you're making $3 million, but the chat is the bulk of the labor in this arrangement, then chat deserves a percentage of your income. Fear us as we unionize. Yeah, unionize, dude. Please. How many tier 2s and 3s you have, though? I don't fucking know. But we all know you and Cinema are in the big pharma's back pocket. Just admit it. Yes. So... Vice article including comments from a former security engineer at Twitch. The Twitch hack is worse for streamers than for Twitch. The leak of the source code and some internal security files does not expose sensitive data, according to a former Twitch employee. The leaker said it's part one of the leak, but did not say what else might be coming. The leak posted on 4chan included source code, internal tools, and crucially, spreadsheets that detail how much money every streamer on the platform, including Twitch's biggest stars, make. Motherboard has begun to analyze some of the files within a breach and has spoken to a former member of Twitch's security team who believes that the stolen source code and scripts are not devastatingly sensitive. What's sensitive is the streamer revenue data and any potential personal information about streamers that could come in future parts of the leak. That part is fucking terrifying. That part is terrifying. Of course, no one gives a fuck about that. Like, no one cares. People are gonna literally... I don't know what kind of information has been collected. I don't know what I'm gonna need to fucking do to protect myself even further. Especially whenever I have, like, some sort of, you know, controversy like this go out and pop off. I get fucking threatened. My family gets threatened. You know, shit is going to be way worse, most likely. This leaker has huge LSF anti-energy. Yeah. So that's like actually terrifying. Twitch has confirmed the breach in a tweet. Our teams are working with urgency to understand the extent of all this, the company wrote. We will update the community as soon as additional information is available. I'll be very surprised if more comes from this, to be honest. But yeah, you are right to worry about the possibility until Twitch does an investigation and figures out who accessed what and when. So that's like the actual fucking big fear here, is that like your personal... I saw the 4chan post and a lot of messages were for you. Am I shocked that this was a hacker that regularly visits 4chan and that they have a fucking anger boner towards someone like myself. No, I am not shocked by that at all. That is not even remotely shocking to me. Asmund, thanks you for being here. What?
I like the transparency to hold LARPers like Hassan accountable.
I'm going to keep subbing until you're #1 Hass.
Accountable for what? People giving him money? Like,
I literally have my fucking subscription count up there on the top of the corner. I am more transparent with this community, perhaps more than I should be. In a lot of instances, that transparency bites me in the fucking ass because dumbass parasocial dipshits think they know better about my situation than I do. And will literally be like, actually, you're not doing a great thing. Fuck you, whatever. But even then, I have everything. This is not surprising to many of you who have been in this community for a very long time because I've had my fucking subscription count up there for years for this particular fucking reason. To be like, look, I'm a fucking leftist. I'm a fucking leftist. And I make a lot of fucking money from subscriptions for content that is literally free. Not only is it free, but the IP itself is fucking free for other people to literally fucking take and use, as long as it's not disparaging of me and as long as it's not like violating other content creators and what they want to do with their own IP because I'm like reacting to shit. There are entire industries called the Hasanabi Clips Complex that makes a killing by just taking these clips from the stream where I'm streaming 8 fucking hours a day to 10 hours a day.
Chronic pain and stressful schoolwork. I guess happy 1 year. I love you all, Hass.
And guess what? Ultimately, I generate money for Twitch. That's how it works. They take a percentage of that because they host the servers. And that's it. Show your text when people are funny. Yeah, dude. Yo, let me just give you guys my social security number while I'm at that too. Like, what a fucking psychotic, idiotic fucking take, dude. Anyway, let's watch this.
What is it? What accountable for what? Like, he's got his sub count on the screen. I don't know what it is about Hassan, but I actually really appreciate Hassan. Because a lot of the three-head arguments, like Hassan is like tanking them for me. Because a lot of those people used to be mad about me and use those arguments against me. Then Hassan came on the platform and now they're over in his chat donating fucking broken logic gotcha questions back to him. And I don't have to deal with it anymore. It's great. Thanks, Hassan.
And that's the thing, like, and that's where this meme comes from, which is that, like, Twitter finding out streamers make money, Hassan, other millionaire streamers. Like, I am the fucking vector of all the hatred. I am the place that you can direct all this anger towards. And by the way, I get the fucking anger. Not only that, but I will talk about the other side of the situation as well. But like, that's it. Everybody's like, oh man, it's fucking, this guy fucking claims he's a leftist, like blah, 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 blah. And now everybody fucking will turn around and shit on me as they have already. Like when it was first popping off, like, you don't see fucking Asmongold trending on Twitter. You don't see Ludwig trending on Twitter. It's Hassan. Because, oh my God, streamers make money. Oh my God, Hassan. Why did you say you made less than Nick at Shit Camp? I mean, I don't know. But most of the people that are on that list don't make the bulk of their money from fucking. Don't make the bulk of their money from subscription and ad revenue, dude.
Resubbing because I know money's tight.
You used to bait with a sub goal before you're pressured to remove the goal, you hypocrite. That's literally not true. You are making shit up. Every time I've had a sub goal, it's been a fucking meme, dude. Every single fucking time.
For my favorite.
And I was never pressured to take it off. See? Goalpost successfully moved. Now, the reason why I love successfully moved the goalpost. Now, the reason why I love this story is because, like, there are obviously a lot of people who love their streamers that are in this fucking leak, right? There's a lot of people, and it's on LSF. There's a lot of people that are mad. There's a lot of people that are, memeing about it already. But I saw one fucking argument. I think it was like a Destiny post or something that was like, I love Pokimane. Like, I really, my my respect for Pokimane grew a lot. And it's like, why? Because she doesn't generate as much revenue. So I clicked on this. I didn't watch the clip yet, but I was looking at like what was going on in the chat. Okay. So the very same motherfuckers who are like, yo, fuck this Hasan guy, he's such a piece of shit, are literally like, big respect to Tyler 1. He hasn't been a top dog in the law section for that long compared to people like Cutie Pie. Tyler 1 stopped taking donations. The donation link is gone from his Twitch page, but some people are insane. They go through Streamlabs to donate. Like, he doesn't do sponsored streams. Like, people are literally saying, people are celebrating some of the other content creators, which, by the way, they deserve celebration and praise.
How Pog is the
but
new
like,
podcast I need to
people
watch
are
it, Spielberg buys
celebrating
also
other
my
content
Fatbird
creators for doing shit that I've been doing already. Like, donos are always off on my fucking stream. I yell at you for donating. I turn off fucking TTS. The only reason why I have it on is because it's fun. It's not like it's a fucking big revenue earner for me. Okay? I rarely ever fucking do sponsor streams. I did one last night. I don't know when the last time I fucking did a sponsor stream was since then.
167 likes.
Wait, Hasan is trending with 37,000 tweets, but the Twitch leak has 2.4. What? Why are people so angry at Hasan?
I wonder why. I wonder why so many people are mad at me. That's so strange. What a strange situation. Why are people so mad at me? I wonder what it is, because it's fucking insanity, dude. That's it.
Keep it up.
That's what it is. It's like motherfuckers are like, oh, dude, it's fucking fuck this guy. He makes money. He's successful. I fucking hate that. While still like maintaining his values. Okay,
to keep you at the top.
That's what the fucking frustrating part about this is for a lot of people. Is like, oh, it's hypocritical. It's like, we just exposed you, dude. We just fucking exposed you for what, dumbass? It's up there. You exposed me for something that's been fucking public information for years.
And gets a cut, pensive face.
And if you get mad, and if you're angry, I understand it. Okay.
Has cock emote prej.
I already had this controversy just on my own before this shit happened. And it was called the Housegate. Hasanabi. Okay? This was literally exactly that. That was like when fucking Hasan, rich, but also fucking leftist. Fuck this guy. This used to happen to Chapo all the time when they were the most successful podcast on Patreon. They're socialists. They're on Patreon. They have the most successful Patreon. It is an age-old, classic-ass, bullshit-ass fucking line of criticism, which is that, like, oh, you're a grifter. You're a grifter. You're a grifter. Motherfucker, this shit wasn't popping. I was saying the exact same shit to fucking 30 people, and now I'm saying it to 38,000 people, 36,000 people.
Here's another $5.
If anything, I could have just switched up and been like, yeah, actually, yo, fuck this socialism shit, dude. Fuck this socialism shit. I'm out, dude. Yeah, fuck yeah, capitalism. Like, why the fuck would I do that? As a European, for me, it seems so fucking crazy that from all the Americans, they pick you up to be mad for having money. Ain't there someone else to be mad at for being rich? Y'all fucked in the head. It doesn't matter. Ultimately, it doesn't matter.
Chat, remember to enable 2FA and change your password. Chat,
and like, every time this sort of fucking outrage cycle happens, people just like add on additional bullshit to it. Like, oh, well, remember this? Remember he had a house too? And all this other shit.
What's up, dude? Smiles. I'll forever be giving you subs. Dumbasses can stay.
Like, what do you want him to do though? Like, realistically, do you want him to take all the money that he gets and donate it away?
Yes, that's what the people want me to do.
Love you, Nicola.
No, that's literally what they want me to do.
Yes.
Yeah,
you want him to just turn off
when do we make
anything that has to do with just income for his Twitch?
Yeah. That's unironically what people want me to do. That's literally precisely what people want me to do. Because, unfortunately, the problem is that after a fucking century of Red Scare propaganda, including by fucking leftists who, like, unironically subscribe to this bullshit, and there are grifters on the left, too. There are grifters everywhere. But because of so much fucking propaganda, socialism is not socialism. Anti-capitalism is not anti-capitalism. It's not Marxism. It's whatever the fuck you personally, as an individual, whatever ideas that you have ascribed to socialism. Okay? It's a wealth distribution, but on an individual basis from like one guy.
Let's go.
The greatest part of the blame is on the audience because we could all be donating our $5 a month, but yet there's no criticism for us chatters. Pocket watching leftists are so pepega. It's like people voluntarily subscribe to me for content that is literally free. They like the content. They think it's worth $5 a month. They like it because they don't want to see the fucking ads. They watch for 8 hours a day. That's it. That's what this is. And I've never fucking been like, oh my God, like this is so much more important. Oh, like, please give me money. Don't give me money. I literally ban long-term subs, and they get mad at me. Motherfuckers will get mad at me when I ban 36-month subscribers for saying dumb shit in the chat. And then they get mad at me when people fucking subscribe. Because this has nothing to do with, like, actual morals or anything like that, and absolutely everything to do with trying to moralize a petty grievance that you personally have. That's it. Whenever right-wingers and some liberals see a failing leftish media outlet or personality, they immediately go troll, lol, OMG, go woke, go broke lines. But when they see a successful one, they instead reach out and say, see, I told you woke cultural capitalism now rules the world. Sorry, but you can't have your cake and eat it too. Either people like Hassan are representing a marginal niche failing, universally despised kind of politics, or they're representative of the hegemonic status quo that is oppressing you. Of course, in reality, both views are deranged. There are many factors that go into a media outlet or personality being successful as judged by the metric of the audience reach, which, by the way, is not the only one that you should be used to judge success, from a particular person's charisma to the production value and quality of content. And, of course, there is always an element of subjectivity in judging quality. Deranged MAGA-ites think Fox News and Tucker Carlson's show are the best things since sliced bread. I like to read the New Left Review and watch channels like The Real News and Afro-Marxist. And this is not my alt. No, this is Zay Squirrel. What I find is, like, have you covered the October 15 general strike? No, I have not. But I will actually have Joshua Holland and Alex Press on soon to talk about the many different labor strikes that are occurring around the fucking country. And before you motherfuckers turn around and say, oh, he's doing this to hide the fucking fact that he's, like, profoundly wealthy, okay? Well, guess what? Welcome to my fucking channel. I've been talking about this shit for fucking years. Anyway. Yeah, even before this massive fucking data breach occurred, I was and still will be doing this exact same thing. For instance, a certain poor streamer co-owns esport orgs, competitors to OnlyFans, and so much housing. This leak doesn't accurately depict the income for most streamers, unlike your income. Yeah, my income has been out there for the most part. There are obviously additional streams of revenue, like a fucking ad deal that I do here and there for like a video game or some shit like that. Okay? And you guys know this. But like, ultimately, I'm a fucking Twitch streamer, okay? I try to be as entertaining as possible while simultaneously delivering to you news from a leftist point of view. Something that many people don't get, while making arguments for why you probably are a leftist yourself. Okay? The fact that I am successful to this degree is not something that I ever thought would happen. But not only that, but is also a testament to the fucking strength and size of this community. That's just the reality. That's it. And there is absolutely, like, you can seethe. You can get angry. You can say whatever the fuck you want. It's okay. I don't get why people don't see you and see that you become successful without compromising your morals. That's why I subbed in the first place. Yeah, like, it's just fucking stupid.
Good morning, number 13.
Aren't the metrics from the leaks from like 2019 and 2021? Folks think this is what you make in a single year. First of all, the lion's share of that revenue is from 2020 and 2021. Because I wasn't fucking caked up in 2019, dude. I wasn't fucking cracking the top 20 wealthiest streamers of 2019. It's like literally the second half of 2020, an election cycle year. And also this year, when this community fucking massively grew. So most of that is coming from the recent years. I've paid more in taxes, which, by the way, I love. It is a patriotic duty. Okay?
Can't believe you are taking my
I'm
money
profoundly
right now,
fortunate. I talk about this all the fucking time. And I don't mind paying taxes. I love paying taxes. It's fucking great. Okay, it's a wonderful experience. I wish more people thought the same way that I did about paying taxes, despite the fact that a lot of the fucking taxes that unironically go to the American military or numerous other subsidies for fucking oil giants, right? But ultimately, there's still a fraction of that that goes back to roads, that goes back to education. I think it's a good thing, okay? You can fucking try to find a way. You can try to fucking find a way to be like, yo, fuck you. I fucking think you're a piece of shit in any way, shape, or form that you want to. But I'm not going to change my fucking perspective on this.
Asspog.
What is this? Nick defends Hassan?
What about this is stupid? So Hassan, you know, who's, you know, here
Critical role
can absolutely say tax the rich who are here. Right? Because, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's right? No?
I don't just say that. I say tax me too.
I also said me, who's also...
Minecraft
I literally say tax me as well. So I don't know why the fuck people are like so profoundly angry about this. My values on that front have never fucking changed, okay? Systemic change does not happen at the individual level. Are there individuals that could literally profoundly impact the system because of the gross amount of wealth disparity that occurs? Absolutely. Okay? Absolutely. There are billionaires out there. There are 100 billionaires out there that could single-handedly, if they wanted to, change the system. The more impactful, the more impact that they would have, however, on those systems itself would not actually occur if they were like, all right, I'm liquidating all my fucking assets in Amazon and then like paying people personally. But instead, that would come from them stopping their fucking lobbying efforts. Okay? It would be more impactful if they decided to tomorrow no longer maximize their fucking yield, their earnings.
Hi.
And instead decided to legitimately pay a similar percentage of revenue that they generate year over year as the average working class person does. If you are a regular human being, you're paying like anywhere around 30 to 40% of your wealth, like your yearly earnings, back in the form of taxes. Jeff Bezos is fucking paying less than 1%. Because the way that our fucking the way that our tax system works. I wonder why that is the case. I wonder why. Maybe because it's designed to be that way. Now, the solution isn't to fucking lower your tax bracket down to fucking 1%. And by the way, for me, I generate all of my fucking income. I don't have a fucking, you know, I have a SEP IRA, but I don't have like a fucking meaningful like wealth fund outside of that. Okay? So technically I'm a part of the fucking stock market as well. Okay? Here's a tweet about you. Oh yeah, this is the funniest part. Is like, just a humble worker living 200K paycheck to paycheck. I've literally never said that. I've never said I'm living paycheck to paycheck. This photo still stands. I don't know why they fucking keep posting this. I was making like 25 grand a year when I was wearing this. And even then, it's not a fucking value that I've changed. Just making shit up, dude. Getting mad at an imaginary guy. And then you fucking click on their profile and it's like, oh, you have 3 fucking podcasts, dude. Or whatever. You, like, the bad cripple your parents warned you about, not the wheelie con, all Watchmen are bastards.
9
you have a
months of
fucking
stumbles.
podcast. So what are you mad about? Oh, wait, you're just mad that like your podcast isn't as successful. I got it. It's always motherfuckers who are so clout hungry to just be like, oh yeah, this guy
Showing my
fucking
love
sucks.
by
He's a
subbing to
bad
number
leftist.
13.
Also,
Just
please
came from
subscribe to
number
my
6
fucking
and number
Substack.
23
Please
has
subscribe
some.
to my Patreon. I'm a good leftist. Okay, dude. Yeah, I hope it works for you, man. Anyway. She's made. She's not successful. Check her likes. She said Moist and Tyler 1 deserve more than you. But like, okay, so it's just your own petty grievance with me. That's what I'm saying. So many people look to that list and go, well, actually, Moist Critical fucking deserves all the wealth. And yeah, like if he's not fucking exploiting anybody, that's great. Look, I'm looking at the likes of that fucking bad crippled person. And it's literally Tyler 1 and Critical are among the few that deserve the amount of income because they're actually entertaining to watch. I don't know why people watch Hasan. His streams are dreadful.
10
What the
months
fuck?
of subbing to find out you took an L on the pay rankings. I'm taking off my Hassan hat.
What the fuck is that?
We only have dubs round here.
So you're just fucking admitting it. Like, it's not for you. Oh, okay.
Saw your
So
rookie numbers
I
were
got it.
released.
So
Trying
your
to boost
grievance
them a
is
bit.
not like
Hope you are
the
well.
gross amount of fucking wealth that streamers have created or anything like that. Grifter arc complete. What is this? Oh yeah.
Hasanabi
Andrew Yang went on
making
fucking Tucker Carlson. We're gonna talk about all that
me
stuff in a
for
second.
11 months. Best 11 months of my life. Don't spend it all in one
Like this
place.
motherfucker literally said, "You're a hypocrite for not catering to me." And if I were to fucking click on their profile, I'm sure I would find out very quickly why I don't cater to them.
"14 months with this beautiful community. Thank you for everything, Hassel."
Every few weeks, we get to a situation where people are like, oh shit, this lefty streamer is fucking successful. I hate that. It's like, I'm not fucking hiding any of this shit. It's not news. It's not new, but it's new to dumbasses on the internet who have never watched a single fucking broadcast. Thank you, Mugiwara Luffy, for the 20 gifted subs. Like, here's the reality, okay? And I'm going to get to why people are understandably frustrated in a second. Because I get that. I get why people are fucking frustrated. Everything sucks. Okay? Ben Shapiro retweeted Velvet. Socialism is when Assam makes no money. Ben Shapiro thought that was like unironic and retweeted Velvet? Are you serious? Rampo123, thank you for the what the fuck 100 gifted subs. Oh. So for those of you who are unaware, I'm just going to go through it again. There was a massive fucking data breach at Twitch.
1 year of
We don't know what kind of fucking personal information is out there or will be leaked. I really hope that no major personal info gets out in the rumored next part of the leak. He said people are going to be harassed for this info as it's now fully confirmed what sites have been trying to figure out through bot scanning channels. Real dollar values will push people to think differently about who they watch if it can't be disclosed, unfortunately. Yeah, that's not a me problem, by the way. That might be a problem for some other
be transparent
Twitch streamers, but it's not a problem for me. Do you want to know why? Because I have been transparent. I've literally been fucking transparent. Hand knit suit. Thank you for the 20 get the subs.
Yesterday we got Pandora papers. Today we got Pepe La papers. Also be sure to change your passwords, everyone.
You get paid lots of money and you pay your fair share in taxes. Hopefully. There is no hypocrisy. It's all fake outrage and envy. I mean, yeah. Not only do I pay whatever I need to pay in fucking taxes, living in California too, that's like a 13% on top of that, the income tax. All of my revenue comes from
thanks for the content.
Amazon paying me for the Twitch subscriptions and ad revenue and shit like that. I'm not saying I'm fucking poor. I don't say that I'm poor. People often lie about like me wearing expensive clothing and shit like that, which is frustrating. Why does this have 1,000 likes? My cousin who downloaded the Twitch leak told me Hassan once had his stomach pumped at a hospital and there was a gallon of cum. It's just shit posters. Yeah, he's Nerd City crypto art, dude. Yeah, it's a fucking crypto nerd. Yeah, it's just like when this stuff happens, when this stuff pops off, what people end up fucking doing is you know, say whatever the fuck to like get to drive up engagement. The leak is good. Look at the bigger picture and stop seething over idiot takes. Are you fucking stupid? Are you insane? The leak is good. Do you know how much information is fucking compromised that we could that we don't even know of yet? Are you fucking dumb? Bro, this is not a government leak, dumbass. This is not like public servants. This is literally fucking... Like, if it stays to just Twitch streamer revenues, I don't give a fuck. If it's just the source code and people could potentially build better ad blocks, great. But when it's the source code, I feel like there's so much more that people can use to, like, compromise your information too, you fucking idiots.
Moin.
Niggas of Fred Hampton left. This song makes 200K per month. I don't care if he makes money, but he was a staunch critic of the M4A marches. Dude, there were literally anti-vaxxers who said that they don't give a fuck about Medicare for All speaking at the Medicare for All marches. I don't know what the fuck socialist MMA is on about. Y'all serious don't see a problem with the spoiled rich kid yelling at real activists that they're too mean to his favorite politicians? I'm mean to my fucking favorite politicians. What the fuck is this guy talking about? Let's see. The fucking forced to vote Andys are out here again. So I'm not jealous of his money. This is a basic class analysis. So many U.S. leftists apparently suck at making. He's a rich, spoiled kid who yells at activists for demanding more from politicians while he's comfortable. A tale as old as time. So-called leftists who donate to a dude making 200K a month instead of mutual aid are disgusting. Sorry, the people who are like, so socialists can't make money are so deeply unserious and purposely muddying the waters of legit criticism. The criticism that he is class loyal and stands with politicians instead of the working class. Yeah, dude. I love fucking standing with politicians, dude. That's always what I'm doing. That's always what I'm doing, man. It's just always. This is a perfect example of a fucking leftist grifter who literally, unironically, tries to fucking gain clout as much as they can by being like, I'm further left than you. And just making shit up. Where's the fucking class analysis there, dude? What kind of fucking class analysis is happening when you say shit like the politician class? And the thing is, like, I hope that there are people in here that came in here. Didn't you literally tweet support for bullying politicians like yesterday? Yeah, this is a Tulsi fan, dude. Of course. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. People aren't actually worried about their own personal information. Instead, they're mad at the creators that have been stripped of their privacy, revenue numbers, and other stuff to a great extent. I don't... Hasanabi becoming a centrist in real time? Yeah, totally, dude. I'm such a centrist now.
The Senate allowed to work
yeah, dude.
1 million hours a week, but
America deserved 9/11 Andy is a fucking centrist, as opposed to the Tulsi Gabbard fan, dude. Yeah. I'm the fucking centrist in this one, dude. That's right. You guys really fucking... You know, when people come in here and they say shit like that, it's so funny. Because it's like, dog, if I was a centrist, I'd make so much money. So much more money, okay? Holy fucking shit. I could have a cushy-ass CNN job.
Hey, man, I may not agree with all
if I became a conservative
takes,
even more than
you
that...
and other streamers stay safe, especially with the crazy stalkers and hogs out there.
It doesn't matter how much money you make, your Discord will never be as thriving as these Discord debate channels. I mean, okay, great.
Spend your
I don't want it to be a
want.
fucking debate Discord.
Sorry this shit is happening to you.
Okay. I think most people can figure out someone's income. No, I mean, you can definitely figure out my income.
Stop making money.
You can absolutely figure out my income because I fucking don't hide it. Like, it's up there. By the way, this was really funny. Alinity said, thank you for being the next punching bag. Thanks for taking the heat off me. I've literally said this before. Like, There used to be like a fucking group of like psychopathic incels that obsessively stalked Alinity and Pokimane. And now I have that exact same fucking brand of people.
"18 months contributing to your net worth, Pog."
Okay? They have literally fucking it's just become me. Like, that's it. And I've said this so many times. Every angry tweet is either I'm jealous the streamer makes more money than I can ever make, but I hate unions and or minimum wage increase, or cloud goblins. Yeah. So
Yeah.
this is what you're looking pretty dapper today. Yeah, I'm wearing my Wyatt Coke shirt because I'm fucking paid, baby. I want to show class solidarity to the fucking billionaire fail childs. As a billionaire fail child myself, as a trillionaire fail child myself. The salaries are totally irrelevant. These leaks contain all the red team penetration testing tools used by Twitch, who's literally a sub-biz of Amazon. These are probably going to be new level of digital weapons for attacking all AWS platforms, which include many governments. This has endangered a large portion of the internet. I don't know if it's going to be that scary, but...
Thanks for the content, my dude. The grind don't stop.
So, here's the thing. Okay? Silver lining, your raids have really uplifted Nesua. Yeah, I know. He's killing it, dude. And he deserves it. Here's the thing, guys. Let's talk about the other side of this. Other than, like, you know, people fucking angrily tweeting about how angry they are. About Twitch streamer makes money. He's not a real leftist, but a fake leftist. Okay. Wait, what the fuck is this?
Doing my part to get you to pass XQC. You got this. General Secretary Hasanabi.
Hold on.
Hasri.
What is this, dude? What's going on here, dude? Hey, Hassan, can I come over? Thank you for making cussy mainstream in Canada. Love you, Haas.
Pepe La.
Report that? No, I know who she is, dude. It's fucking... She's a Twitch streamer.
Trying to get you to #1.
Okay, so... What was I going to say? Oh, okay, let's talk about the other side of the equation, okay? Other than, like, angrily tweeting about, like, you know, fucking Hassan is a grifter, Hassan's a grifter, Hassan's a grifter, blah, 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 blah. Okay, congratulations to Velvet, by the way. This is fire. A lot of good memes will come out of this. So, here's what I'll say.
Sponsors really the only way to get gaming.
Why Hassan Piker is extremely problematic for the left? A thread. Okay. So.
Revenue generated, lol.
I understand that if you work a fucking regular ass wage cuck job,
do you think they're useless?
Living paycheck to paycheck, and you see a motherfucker sitting in their goddamn living room making more money than you and your dad will ever make for the rest of their fucking lives over the course of an entire year, then yeah, of course you're gonna get fucking mad at that. Why wouldn't you be fucking mad at that? There's a reason why a lot of these salaries are fucking hidden. Because that, if it was out in the open, as it is right now, demonstrably people are going to get fucking mad at that. The problem here isn't just being angry at that wealth disparity, because it's like right in your face. It's the difference between like a wealthy person living way outside of your fucking comprehension to a wealthy dude living in your fucking neighborhood, okay? Like a rich dude, a rich asshole fucking moving into your neighborhood and building like this gigantic gargantuan monstrosity next door. Okay? Raw X, sir. Thank you for the 50 gifted subs. So, I totally understand why people get upset. They're upset because their lives fucking suck. Their lives fucking suck. They have no control over it whatsoever. They go to college, okay? And they suffer in the same fucking dog shit job market as everybody else, despite supposedly having competitive advantages in the form of like a college degree, okay? And then they sit there and fester in their fucking anger.
Kappa.
So when they see someone who makes a lot more money than they do, that they could ever imagine, of course they get fucking mad. Of course. That is the most understandable feeling to fucking have, dude. Okay? And not only that, but I talk about that anger all the time. My show on the Young Turks was literally called Agitated Propaganda. I want to fucking agitate you. I want you to recognize that you are being oppressed by these fucking systems. This economic organization of society is cucking you. Okay? So I don't really fault you for getting frustrated. I mean, obviously, if you're a fucking like leftist Substack grifter and you're like, fuck this guy, you know, oh my God, like I have a podcast on my own, by the way, please check out my podcast. Then that's one thing, you know, like it's like, dude, you're doing the same thing that I'm doing. You're just not as successful. Why are you fucking upset? If anything, you should be celebrating the fact that, like, you know, people can be leftists and make money, because that's your ultimate goal, is to, you know, be able to survive with just the product that you're putting out there on its own, right?
This hog hate will only make Hassan stronger, hassle.
Why are you being cringe whispering people you think are from DGG in chat? What is this? And it's not even like people with a college education. It's people that don't even have a college education as well, that are like, that are suffering as mere cogs in the machine. Okay? And it sucks. So when you see an excess like a Twitch streamer who is not contributing to productive labor in any meaningful capacity, of course you're going to get fucking mad. You're like, dude, this guy, this asshole literally sits in front of a fucking camera in his living room and makes so much goddamn money. Use that anger that you feel towards more productive avenues. Instead of being like, why does a Twitch streamer make this much money? Instead of getting fucking upset at wealth inequality in the system, try to change the system. Okay? I say this all the time to a lot of people that fucking yell at me. If you're mad at me, tax me more. Okay? Tax people in my income bracket more. Vote for politicians and agitate politicians to tax people like me more. Organize. Organize both in your workplace and organize in your fucking community. Okay? Join organizations like the DSA. Unionize. Make a fucking change in your life. Okay? Because me making more money than you and your fucking dad combined is not going to make your anger, your reasonable frustration with how shitty you fucking feel about your own personal situation better. It's not. Maybe you'll blow off a little bit of steam and, hey, I'm a good punching bag for that, and that's fine. I feel you, but why do you drive a Camry? You just look stupid. No one buys your middle class aesthetic. Dog, am I LARPing as a middle class guy? 13-month subscriber, Andy. Oh God, explain why you drive a Camry number 13. You are number 13. You are number 13, Keg W. 13-month subscriber. I'm number 13 because of fucking idiots like you, dude, that come in here and unironically give me money for 13 fucking months. You dumb dipshit. Don't ever give me money again. How about that? And as far as like aesthetics goes, as far as like being fucking frugal goes, okay? The reason why I don't have a nicer fucking car, which I will inevitably get, obviously, I've talked about this before. The reason why I have a fucking Toyota Camry that I drive is because I spend every fucking waking moment on here doing what I love. I'm a fucking incredibly fortunate person. I'm an incredibly privileged person, and I'm a profoundly fortunate person. I talk about it every fucking day, That's the reason why whenever controversies like this happen, my community doesn't get smaller. It only fucking grows. Right? Because people understand that. Because people that have been in this community are like, yeah, what the fuck? He's always been honest about this shit. Okay? And the reason why I fucking drive a Camry is because I don't give a fuck. The reason why I didn't like buy a house until recently is because I don't give a fuck. It's more headaches. It's just too much other work. I want to be able to exclusively fucking sit here and babysit 30 to 40,000 people all day. That's what's fun for me. That's what I enjoy. That's what I like doing. That's what I'm going to keep doing. Okay? So I don't need like a fucking super nice car. It's not going to make me happy. Hey this man, makes me happy. I'm doing what makes me happy. This is fulfilling for me. Okay? What I'm doing is fulfilling for me. I hope it's like impacting people in a positive way as well.
12 months. Poggies.
I've never like hidden my wealth. And I advocate for things that don't fucking impact me in any meaningful capacity. That's kind of what I've been doing since day one. I'm a white guy who has always talked about... I'm a white dude who's always talked about reparations. I'm a white dude who's always talked about fucking Black Lives Matter, other forms of fucking community activism that routinely is a magnet for hatred. Part of the reason why so many people fucking hate me every time my name comes up in the news and uses this as an opportunity to shit on me is literally because they hate that I talk about that sort of stuff. I've been getting death threats for the past fucking 10 years that I've been in the media.
12 months.
Okay?
Munko, I'm fucked now.
And that shit's not going to go away. That's not going to change. And many of you already know that. Some of you might think like, oh man, I feel fucking betrayed. I can't believe you. Love you, dude, but you only look white. It doesn't matter though. There's like a profound amount of fucking privilege that comes as even looking white, okay? It's like fucking camo. And I try to, and I stress this all the time, I try to use that privilege for good. I'm not a black person, but I advocate for Black Lives Matter. I'm not a person that has any sort of meaningful problem with healthcare, especially now. It wasn't so, that wasn't the same not that long ago, but I don't have a fucking problem with healthcare. I can pay off my healthcare debts, right? If I, God forbid, ever have some, but I still advocate for Medicare for all. I advocate to fucking pay more in taxes so I can fund something like that. But nobody fucking loses their shit about that. But it's like, oh man, socialism is when...
Pay the rich W.
Socialism is when fucking... you're poor. And the more poor you are, the more socialist you are.
Take my money, broke boy.
And the angry people should be fighting to be able to do what makes them happy instead of yelling about you being happy and making money. Yeah. You can just refer to people the dozens of times you've had this exact convo already in the past couple of years. It's such a fucking nuisance that it keeps being brought up as news. Yeah, because every time it gets brought up as news, it reaches a new audience, right? It reaches a new fucking audience. And it's like new people that don't know who the fuck I am. And there is already like a pre-built...
Minecraft Pogo when?
There is already like a pre-built, pre-existing attitude towards like... I saw Velvet. Thank you for doing God's work. I did see it. Yeah. Ben Shappy retweeted my tweet about you just now. Socialism is when Hassan is not. I love that like you sarcastically posted that and then Ben Shapiro took it seriously.
Here's some money. Give me money too.
Can you not see how most of the criticism is about you not doing enough for the stuff you believe in with the insane amounts of money you make? People expect you to do more for socialist causes. No, because that's not what the fucking criticism is. There's dumbasses who are like, why isn't he fucking personally funding a politician to enact socialism? Or why isn't he fucking supporting the revolutionary vanguard? Like, that's why. Those fucking criticisms are not honest ones. They're fucking idiotic. Why isn't he doing more for mutual aid? You don't know how much I do for fucking mutual aid. You don't even give a shit. That's the point,
11 months
dude.
Of chat hating on your success for no reason, Lamau.
That's also the same reason why, like, people unironically will always be like, how much money has he donated to politicians? That's fucking charity, really? Donated to politicians?
Vote yay.
Anyway. XQC's thoughts on the matter?
Also, I told y'all motherfuckers, man. I told y'all, it's trillionaire with a fucking T. Get it right. With a T, bumfuck.
Yep. Take my Bezos money.
The criticism people are making about you is not that you hold a considerable amount of capital and the U.S. would hold a large amount of capital, will have a meaningful sway in politics, and they're saying you need to be doing more with your capital in order to promote actual socialist movements that will have a more meaningful impact on socialist politics, not people like AOC who say they're capitalists. First of all, again, following since 2028-10, have you never even accidentally stumbled across a singular fucking stream? Let's see. I'm going to look at this motherfucker's user card. Not sure if you saw this yet, but Abby gives a really good background on Haiti here. Empire Files Haiti vid. Oh, that's really interesting that you're talking about Empire Files. Because I had them on in front of 67,000 people on the fucking most viewed Twitch broadcast not that long ago. Like,
this is how you support you non-local millionaire.
Pound for pound, not a single other fucking popular news show has had as many Marxist-Leninists and as many fucking actual socialists who aren't mad at me, by the way.
Let's go.
As this broadcast. Like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Yeah, I did. I had Mike on recently. I love Mike. And that's the point I'm making, is that, like, you're like, oh my God, dude, well, that's not enough. If you're serious about building socialism, please do not join the DSA. I mean, join PSL if you want to join PSL.
Hasboggers.
Everybody has a role to play in a system like this. And the role that I fucking play... What is this? Ding, 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 shitty take. So if we're to apply Islamic zakat or Christian tithe to Hassan, it would mean Christian tithing? Did this motherfucker just complain? Did this fucking idiot just compare zakat to tithing? Tithing goes back to the church, dumbass. Zakat goes directly to the fucking community. How do you not even understand that? One is significantly more like mutual aid focused than the other. Incredible take, dude. Holy shit. Guys, first of all, there's obviously a lot more to talk about this in this story. But before we get to more of the shit, it's top of the fucking hour. Obviously, because I love milking you guys, because I love making as much money as possible. Big fan of doing that. I have a contractual obligation by Amazon, okay, where I run an ad, for those of you who are new, where I run an ad, a 60-second ad at the top of the hour. Because I have to meet a 60-second to a 1 hour of content ad density,
also reset stream keys.
as is contractually obligated.
From Brazil.
Okay? But there are methods that you can use to avoid the ad break if you want an ad-free broadcasting experience. Okay? And those methods are, you can subscribe with a Twitch Prime if you already have an Amazon Prime, which is free. Amazon Prime is not, but Twitch Prime is if you steal someone else's Amazon Prime. You can subscribe for $5 a month.
I thought you'd be broke, Madge.
But I already have a lot of subscribers. You don't have to subscribe. You can use an ad block or a VPN.
5 months. Disturbed to find
But
out
Twitch
I'm
Prime
giving
is
you
free.
your money. Thought it was Monopoly money.
Where is the fuck is my... Okay, let's run the fucking ad break. Okay, so...
How dare you take my money?
What the hell is a zakat and a tithe? Zakat is when you give a percentage of your wealth back to your community during Ramadan. It's a Islamic principle. It's one of the fucking 5 pillars of Islam. It's like one of the main pillars of Islam.
Friday the 13th when you've got Hassan the 13th. People win hassle.
The real question is, why does a system exist that allows narcissistic Twitch streamers to make 7 digits for less hard work than the average working class people and don't reward the workers that they deserve? The problem is the system, not individual beneficiaries. The problem is the system and not individual beneficiaries. But that's also fucking idiotic. Like, how much of a, how awful of a fucking worldview do you have that, like, you can't have any kind of fucking entertainment? These are the motherfuckers who are like, oh, in a socialist future, in a post-revolutionary society, you are going to be working at the fucking factory, even if you don't want to. It's like, dude, there are always going to be entertainers. There's always going to be news broadcasters. There's always going to be celebrities. There's always going to be people that fucking, you know, choose to, or rather successfully allow you to fucking escape the realities that you fucking experience on a daily basis. I myself don't necessarily do that, but I try to be as fucking entertaining as possible while I do that. Nick says these earnings are about half of total earnings. Is that accurate? No, I don't. No, it's not.
So if I had to make an educated guess,
I think he's talking about. I think he's referencing like ad or sponsorship deals and shit like that people get, like ads that they do, ad streams. He's right if that's the case, if that's what he's saying. But that's my all of my revenue.
This is only about half. What you see is about half of what a streamer makes, if not less.
Oh yeah, he is. He's talking about like all the other streams of revenue.
It's not copium. I'm being honest. It's about half. Okay. So, yeah. Who gives a fuck, honestly? Everybody. Because it is all over Twitter. It is all over Reddit. It is all over your mom's prolapsed butthole. So if I had to...
What is sickening to me is how big streamers, NMP Low in particular, are not pretending to be poor sarcastically for financial benefit. They're not. He's fucking memeing, dude. Shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ, dude, as someone who struggles financially, it's so utterly insensitive. Dog, he's joking, dude. Are you kidding me? Motherfuckers make like 100 grand a month and then go, oh man, I'm poor. If you thought that was serious, I don't know what to tell you. Soda's not poor either. And MP Lol has literally a fucking... He has like literally a fucking thing for how much money he has, how wealthy he is. He has a fucking emote for it. I hope you understand these jokes are insensitive to actual impoverished. You claim to be a socialist but can't understand the plights of the real working class, bruh. What? You got to understand the criticism, right? It may be unwarranted in your opinion, but you are in the 0.1%, so there's that. What? Dude, if you're so fucking butthurt by people memeing, like entertainers who are not serious memeing, I don't know what to tell you, dude. Like, keep fucking hating your life then, working class Andy. Like, shut the fuck up. Leftists have a fetish for defeat? Yeah, I know.
Best stream out there has.
Following since 8 minutes ago to come tell me that how warranted these fucking these criticisms are. Thanks, man. Anyway, entertainers, gamers with webcams, bro. Whether you personally find it entertaining or not, thousands, hundreds of thousands of people do find it entertaining, and that's the point. Okay? Hundreds of thousands of people obviously find it entertaining enough. And that's part of the thing. Like, if you look at the top streamers, and we're going to get to that list in a second. If you look at the top streamers outside of like Critical Role, which is a brand itself, you have XQCal, right? At $8.4 million, an insane amount of money. This motherfucker streams more hours throughout the fucking year than not. In comparison to every other fucking form of entertainment, every other form of celebrity, XQC is making less for the amount of work that he fucking puts in. That doesn't mean he's poor. Okay? At all. But like, streaming fucks you up. It breaks your fucking back. It fucks your brain up. I streamed literally 42% of the entire fucking year. Now, I did it not because it was like, oh my God, incredibly fucking, it was going to make me wealthy. I did it because I had nothing else to do. My dog had passed away in the middle of the fucking pandemic, and I needed a sense of community and a sense of fucking purpose so that I could keep focusing on whatever was in front of me rather than the situation that I was experiencing. Okay? But like, as far as YouTube, as far as like so many other fucking forms of entertainment, Twitch streamers are on the fucking bottom end. It's just that you're seeing it with your own two fucking eyes. And that's the difference. I don't know how the fuck Summit makes so much money. Tfue, Nick Merckx, Ludwig's earnings are at this level because of the subathon. Okay? And that's it. He doesn't make that much, but he still makes so much. Okay? Same with myself. I don't know who the fuck this Altor guy is, but how the fuck did he make this kind of money? What's going on there?
Sassy Hassy Pop-Off.
Asmongold and myself. I'm at fucking number 13 on this list. Summit streams almost as much as XQC. Oh, okay. So, a lot of the people that fucking look at these numbers, especially with like Summit, XQC, myself, like the amount of fucking hours that we're streaming, we get paid insanely high for it. Bro, you bought a 2.7 million on 2.8 million income. Please set up some investments. Stop the Piker curse.
Giving my Bezos bucks to champagne socialist.
But if you
Hassan
stream insane fucking amounts of hours to a massive audience like I do, it doesn't even fucking matter if you are giving your content away for free. You still make money. That's just what it is. That's the biggest difference. So like when people say, oh my God, like look at all these other streamers, like they're not making a lot of money. First of all, this is just ad revenue and subscription revenue. It doesn't include like endorsements, brand deals, shit like that you get. For me, it's like pretty accurate. For me, it's pretty much accurate because I don't really do like any fucking ad deals except for last night when I did the fucking Far Cry ad deal. And every now and then I'll do some fucking ad deals when it's like a good enough fit. Or if people are paying me fucking money to play a video game, like I'm going to take that. But outside of that, a house is an investment, isn't it? No, motherfucker. A house is something you live in. Like, what the fuck do you mean? They don't pander to leftists for views like you. See, this is the beautiful part about this. And it betrays, like, where these people are fucking coming from. Okay? There was no such successful leftist fucking broadcast before, like, a few successful leftist broadcasts that have popped up in the past, like, couple years, dude. If I wanted to fucking grift, I would betray what I believe in and instead literally just grift with what's successful. Why would I fucking put myself through a situation where every motherfucker will be like, oh, you're successful? Fuck you. Oh, you're poor? Fuck you. You're just jealous. Oh, you're successful? You're just a hypocrite, dude. Can't believe you're succeeding in capitalism. Why would I put myself in a fucking bind like this when I could be making so much more money than even the ungodly amount of money I currently make by being a fucking neoliberal?
Only 13. Hustle harder, bro.
It's so stupid. And I've been saying these things for a long ass time. I absolutely love that it's gotten to a point where people unironically think like being a leftist on the internet is successful. That's a good thing. That's not a bad thing. Do you owe tax on top of the payout? Yeah, of course. That's like non-taxable income. Or not non-taxable, untaxed income. If I can make one of the biggest fucking joy kill, one of the most misrepresented ideas and values in a society where like every fucking facet of society is like conditioned to telling you capitalism is good. If I can make that entertaining, you think I can't make fucking neoliberalism entertaining? You think I can't make fucking conservatism entertaining, dude? Are you fucking stupid? Dave Rubin can have a successful media career as a conservative. They latch on to anything and everything they can. Any sort of content that says, like, you're right for being a conservative, they will fucking latch on to. Motherfucking conservative grifters generate millions and millions of dollars of fucking income off of, like, failed GoFundMe grifts. Conservatives have a lot of disposable income, they have a lot of fucking money, and they're willing to just fucking open up the faucet to you if you tell them that their worldview isn't fucking outdated, misguided, violent, abhorrent. Okay? So whenever people say, like, oh, dude, you're a fucking grifter, you're, like, virtue signaling to a leftist audience, it's like, it's so stupid. He noticed me. I did notice you, dumbass. I noticed how fucking stupid you are. Don't be proud of that. Also, once again, the moment I fucking call someone out and pull up their fucking, you know, chat, all of a sudden, they go very quiet. I'm sure soft leftists have some explanation for why it's okay that their favorite socialist stars make $200K for a month from Jeff Bezos' streaming platform, but it's immoral to do reporting for Substack and Rumble, but I have difficulty believing it's cogent or minimally rational. Well, let me explain. Okay? Let me explain it very easily. Twitch isn't the same fucking type of, like, Peter Thiel-backed enterprise that is specifically catering to fucking right-wing psychopaths. As a matter of fact, if there's one good thing about Twitch, it's how rigorous their TOS is, even though I get clapped up by their terms of service regularly. That is the fucking difference. Unlike Rumble and Substack, or at least Rumble in general, Twitch isn't a fucking billionaire-backed grift to fucking promote, like, white nationalists and white supremacist fucking content creators that have been banned from everything else. I know Dream tweeted about me. I know. Streamer Hassan Piker responds to revelations about his income following a Twitch leak on Wednesday. There we go. Revelations about my income that I haven't fucking hidden. Do the Chapo guys get this kind of heat from their Patreon? No, they don't anymore. They used to. When people are pissed about sub to streamers getting paid a lot, they're going to be so mad when they hear about donations. Yo, that's another thing that people are fucking mad about too. How did this become about you? It became about me because I'm one of the most successful streamers on this platform. And I am also one of the most successful anti-capitalist, leftist news personalities in North America. So, of course, that's the reason why everyone's like, oh, dude, you're fucking successful and you're a leftist? Like, get the fuck out of here. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't track. You can't do that.
Brain rot incoming.
The old conservative grift Chapo short.
A show that within 3 years grows from...
Oh yeah, this was that fucking dildo, the Capital Research Center. This is literally like... we watched this. I remember we watched it on stream. It's like Republicans have been fucking yelling about, like, leftists making money in perpetuity. They always do this.
Lo-fi...
Boys, here's the real fucking secret. Okay? Here's the real fucking secret. Now I get what it feels like when you take your viewers' money. Yeah, that's right. I fucking stole his meme on purpose. Bitch, you can't be fucking trafficking off my likeness without me fucking taking that from you. That's right. Hey, Ludwig, you know what that's called, dude? That's called mogul moves, baby. That's right. Mogul moves, motherfucker. Get fucked, shitter. Never clip me out of the thumbo ever again. Yo, it's on the Hun. New merch drop. Whoa, this is sick. It's not going to be my new merch, but this is a fucking dope at. Oh my God. This is incredible, dude. Wonderful art. Holy shit. Kind of crazy that you could very easily just turn right-wing grifter and live a way easier life, not being the object of Twitter leftist hatred. Instead, you just deal with it almost like you actually believe the shit you say. Yeah, I mean, it's the same shit with like people every now and then being like, oh, this dude made a fucking joke that I misunderstood or took out of context. He must be a fucking racist. I hate when white leftists are fucking racist. It's like, no, I'm not going to change my fucking values because like some Twitter leftist got mad at me and said that I was fucking racist or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean?
As flex.
Crazy people already arguing on LSF. This guy makes communists look so bad. Donations are for fun, not revenue. Dude, I literally turned my donations off for the entire duration of the stream. Like, once again, clipped out of fucking context. I literally turn donations off and yell at people for fucking donating. That's insanity, dude. Why do you think the left has such an issue eating each other rather than working together towards common issues like the right does? Because the right doesn't work together towards common issues. The right has completely held information captive, culture captive in the ideas. If we were going to put a left-right spectrum on like capitalism, that's the reason. Despite being 50% of the socialist population on Twitch, Hasanabi is the 13th most paid. There was one TikTok comment that unironically called you a neoliberal capitalist. Dude, I love neoliberalism. Posting on Batchest Reddit with the same 30,000 losers doesn't constitute momentum. Hasanabi's talked about it in the public sphere, and his bad optics is displayed to right-wingers and left-wingers alike around the country on the news. He's legitimately a counter-revolutionary force and should purge himself. Me, on the other hand, a fucking Redditor, I am the revolutionary vanguard, dude. It's not Americans or Americanism that creates a problem. That's idealism. I hate to find fiction make it a point. Like, it's like, dude, you're... Ugh, God. This guy makes communists look so bad. I seriously wish he just offed himself and stopped ruining our momentum. Dude, you're having so much momentum, bro. By posting about the fucking shining path. I made a new stream overlay for Hassan. What the fuck? Number 13? Oh, Jesus Christ. I get it. The revolutionary vanguard will thrive just when I finish writing this fucking essay on Reddit. When was the last time Hassan called himself a humble worker or implied he wasn't making great money? What's the actual remedial action people want? Is there someone getting stiffed? Like, if you're just jealous, it's actually fine to say you're just jealous. I'm jealous of Hassan's cash. I'm fine with it. Doesn't mean he's wrong me, lol. You're allowed to be jealous as a general concept without having to make it about people wronging you. It'd be great if people just accepted negative feelings like jealousy and processed them and just said, oh, I'm human, I guess this is okay, rather than I feel bad and that means the person involved directly ruined my life. In Germany, the leftist party wanted to tax plus 60% from people who earn more than 2 million euros. Would you be okay with that? Fuck yeah, dude. What's funny about this entire thing is that what's funny about this entire process is that, like, yeah, I'm on board with that. Yes. I would love that. Not only that, but I would love to close all the fucking loopholes. I would love to make sure that capital gains and the way that, like, wealthy people in the United States of America fucking, maintain their assets by simply taking out a line of fucking credit while simultaneously having their net, their ultimate earnings, or rather their fucking wealth, grow to unimaginable fucking lengths. Tax them more appropriately. Okay? I don't know why the fuck any dumbasses would ever fucking jump. For anyone thinking you couldn't make more as a conservative, conservatives so desperate for media representation that that's good that they brag about having D and C-list celebrities on their side. Yeah, literally, like, this is what the conservative movement and their celebrities look like. John Voight, Tim Allen, Chris Pratt. Well, that's not even real. He can't even fucking openly admit that he's conservative. James Woods, Gene Simmons, Scott Baio, Randy Quaid. They're like lying about some people being conservative too. 1488 retweets, by the way. Apt. And I'm very wealthy. I tweeted about this the other day when someone was like, someone making $400,000 a year is not necessarily wealthy. It's like, no, you're fucking crazy. Someone making $400,000 a year is absolutely wealthy. Okay? That's nuts. That's nuts, dude. That's fucking nuts to say that that's not the case when there's people making 30 grand a year barely making ends fucking meet, dude. That's insanity. Okay? That's insanity. Like, no. Do you think there's anything you could do to deflect this kind of criticism? Or is it so bad faith that it's inevitable no matter what you do with capping donors, sharing revenue with editors, allowing free use of your content, etc.? Yeah, no, it'll never... And I didn't do that sort of stuff to fucking pander to dumbasses. I do that stuff because I think it's the right thing to do. I'm not doing any of the things I'm doing because I think like, oh man, leftist Twitter will get off my ass. Like, they won't. They're never going to. And they're always going to fucking, they're always going to fucking be the way that they are. It's always inevitable that people, because none of this criticism comes from a place of like genuine concern, wanting to make the world a better place or anything like that. And all of it literally directly comes from, oh, fuck this guy. I hate his fucking values. I hate what he represents. And I want to desperately believe that he's a grifter. And of course, the biggest irony here, oh my God, fucking Dave Weigel is joining the fun here. Like, I have literal fucking Washington Post political roaming journalists making fun of me now. You call yourself a socialist, yet you get paid for what you do. Curious. So the irony here, and he's obviously joking, is that like socialism is literally about getting paid more. If there's any way to like reduce Marxist principles to a singular fucking statement in the most reductive way possible, socialism unironically is about making sure that you make more money from your own fucking value that you generate. It's about winning the fruits of your labor. I think many people make a great point about how if you'd used all your capital towards starting a political revolution with you as the face for a new generation and party of socialist left-wingers, it would be more beneficial. I don't think you were required or expected to do that. Yeah, many people that say that are literally 12, okay? And it's wonderful that some of you are 12 years old and you're learning about fucking news from my point of view rather than like any number of different like edgy fucking dipshits on the internet. But that is a childish fucking way of looking at the world, dude. And we went over this on the House controversy already. Like, everyone's fucking arguments on our... Holy shit. Anyway, I forgot what I was talking about, but these aren't fucking legitimate criticisms, okay? These are like wonderful, wishful attitudes that people have, and that's fine, and that's dandy. But ultimately, they're not like reasonable fucking things that you can expect of someone, especially because like there is no way to build a socialist vanguard with me leading the fucking pack. And it's the same exact concept as like, I want you to stop doing what you're doing, which you are doing very successfully. And instead, I want you to, no, it was a delivery. I want you to instead turn around and, you know, fucking do something different. That's it. That's what that is. I don't want you to do something that you're doing that is successful and is also like, you know, not only just like spreading awareness, but also on top of that, you know, I don't find it personally valuable. You're saying bitching on Twitch is easier than actually doing things? No, that's not. Well, first of all, it is. It's literally easier than that. But also, the way I see this, I try to make the most, maximize my fucking time and maximize my fucking efforts, okay? I'm a media personality. I'm a fucking influencer. I'm a Twitch streamer. Okay? I choose to do this. I know that there's a lot of issues. By not even appearing on the Twitch income leaks, I have proven myself to be the most proletarian Twitch streamer and therefore the best leftist on the platform. Like and subscribe. Yeah. Anyway. Someone else can build on the ground organization. Specialization is good. Yeah, there are people that are incredible at doing that sort of thing. I work with them from time to time. I have them on from time to time. Personality is a stretch, bro. You dull. I know. That's why 46,000 people are watching currently. Ludwig tweeted this. I already saw it. If it's the, yeah. You have 125 million of viewership hours in those 2 years. Yeah. It's literally about owning the means of production. Okay. We all saw how that Twitch streamer did in the recall. Imagine you running. That dude wasn't even a Twitch streamer. Anyway. You can be a good lefty and also not be a part of the vanguard grassroots movement. This chat is dumb. Yeah, it's like the same fucking mentality as like socialism is one more, and co-ops. The more co-ops you have, the more socialist you are. There are many different ways of doing it. Okay. I think people don't understand that people got attracted by the content you create and by the number of people you attract. Sponsorship contacts you offer to do a deal contract would be income for you. We should improve society somewhat, yet you participate in society. Curious. I'm very intelligent. I mean, I'm not like fucking, I'm not like a serf grabbing twigs. Like, let's be real. If anything, I'm the fucking court jester. More than that. Did you see that LA is doing vaccine passport starting next month? Yeah, it's good. It just hurts my fucking soul. It hurts my absolute soul when I see unironic left-wingers that haven't really figured out what that means for themselves, that jump on the fucking right-wing reactionary talking points and that exact same fucking bandwagon to be like, dude, socialism means you have to be fucking, like, you can't be successful and a socialist, or socialism means like stopping everything you're doing and like fucking working for mutual aid. Okay? And it's probably going to keep happening. It's not a bad thing that it's happening, because I feel like every single time this happens, it's not a bad thing. There's more people in here. There's a lot of people who come in here to be like, oh, what the fuck's this guy about? Maybe they come in here to fucking hate, and then they're like, you know what? I kind of like what this guy's talking about. So I ultimately believe that, like, you know, this is... ultimately believe that this is like a way that this community grows, you know? You start a media cooperative and have permanent editors, mods, producers, all part of a cooperative democratic work. Why? Like, why? What the fuck? I don't know the first thing about fucking running a business, dude. I don't want to do that. I'm literally a fucking Twitch streamer, so I don't have to do that. Okay? Why don't you do it then, man? You do that, okay? Does this leak mean even anything if we can deduce how much you make from your sub count? No. It technically doesn't mean anything for someone like myself because I'm very open about it. So it didn't change anything. It just, all it did was make me a fucking lightning rod for additional hatred from people who didn't know, and people who don't understand it, and people who fucking have never watched, and people who don't know what I represent or what I've ever fucking advocated for, just basically fucking losing their minds because they're just angry. They're angry at the world. They're angry at the fucking lives that they lead, a life of like quiet desperation, where they're just simply a cog in the machine, or because they themselves have fucking podcasts and those podcasts aren't launching in a similar capacity. Everybody wants to be a fucking influencer nowadays. It's just how it is. It's because you were in a better position to than anyone else to take the next step and elevate leftist media to a higher level. Nobody's in a position like you are. No, I understand that. And I try to do my fucking best. No, yeah. So I don't understand. If anything, I personally believe that, like, look, I am still ultimately a fucking dipshit that talks about cussy and talks about fucking, you know, memes and make penis jokes, okay? But beyond that, I think I personally am doing a demonstrably good job. I think people forget you're an advocate for modern hedonism as well as a leftist. Yeah, I mean, I do love that. I do love me some hedonism. Like, it's not the end-all, be-all. But if my words are fucking urging people to go out and do community organizing, if the things that I'm saying, or if this community that I've built is able to get people to actually run for fucking office, and it has, run for positions of power in local office, as it has, I'm not going to fucking leak it, obviously, because, you know, having that stink on them would not necessarily be positive for them. Then I'm doing a good thing overall. You obviously have been trying to do the things people are criticizing you for. The huge dude running for council seat, fucking Jugmeat, India Walton, first major socialist mayor in 60 years, contacted you. Yeah, like... What is this? This is just mean. A lot of you Twitter women, honestly... Why did you fucking show this to me? It's like, it got 43 likes, man. People don't give Crowder or Shapiro shit for not doing more for their cause because the right understands how important talking heads are. You do that for the left in a way no one else is, which was super important in my opinion. I think so too. But ultimately, it's not the end all be all, okay? This is not like, watching me is not doing activism, okay? It's not a substitute for that. It's just not. It's entertaining. And hopefully it radicalizes you a little bit so you can go on your own fucking personal journey, which many people do. Something that I'm very honest and very clear about. Okay? No one is above criticism, but this is fucking dumb. I mean, there's a difference between like legitimate criticism. Before you got on TYT, there are really no real outlets for the left and socialism. It's definitely helped me learn more and encourage other people in my life to learn more, which is why I'm still a continued fan, even when you talk about Kusi Lamau. The worst part about the situation is like what the extent of the leak is. And, you know, I don't really give a fuck that I'm a magnet for this kind of hatred. I can handle it. And the only reason why I can handle it is because of you guys. I have an incredibly strong community, an incredibly passionate community. I am profoundly privileged. I'm profoundly fortunate. I can tank it for the most part. 30 minutes ago, the Torrents had 20 seaters. Now it has 7K per Twitch. It's going to have a rough month. Yeah, fucking bonkers leak here. The amount of data is incredible. How does this happen at such a scale? This is direct pay from Twitch. No donation, sponsors, merch, etc. Yeah. Hatters. People getting mad at Hassan the Hun for being paid a lot from Twitch when he literally has a sub count above his head every second of a stream. Might need to get those eyes checked instead of malding on Twitter, pretending like this was a secret, never before seen info. Yeah. You can't over time, though. The hate will affect you. I think I've become blunt to the hatred. At first, when I used to get, like, light canceled, way less than this, way less impactful than this shit. When that used to happen to me, I would fucking die on the inside, dude. I would read all the fucking hate comments. I would read all the hate threads, take it to heart, and you know, sit around for, like, a fucking week away from everybody. Now I just, you know, now I make content out of it. I've become desensitized to it. You've had your sub count up 2 years ago, back when you had 4 to 5K subs? Yeah. So, it is what it is. I advocate for things that don't benefit me or advocate for things that don't pertain to me all the time. I am an incredibly privileged person. I'm incredibly privileged. Am I sad about that privilege? Fuck no. Okay? I had nothing to do with it. It's just I got lucky. So all you can do is try to use that privilege for good. And that's precisely what I try to do every day. And that's what I'm doing. And that's what I'm going to keep doing no matter what the fuck people say. It is what it is. And capitalize off it. Like, this is like an idiotic fucking counter, dude. Yeah, I make money. Like, yeah, of course I make money. AKA you capitalist, give him more money, chat, you fucks. Oh man, this dude is so fucking... Dude, you are so jealous, dude. Chat's Porsche Lolo ad block it. Hassan figured out a quick trick to get laid in LA and went full scale down that rabbit hole. A, lol, communists get capitalized. Dude, I'm sorry that you're fucking... Whoever the fuck your weird, like, streamer daddy is that you love watching is so not entertaining that you had to fucking find yourself in here hate watching me. But thank you for your service, because you are unironically contributing to me making money. Now that the numbers are out, let the games begin. Okay, that's a joke. Oh my god, they put fucking numbers on all of it. Oh, Jesus. That's funny. Lexi T, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. I did see I saw Velvet making fun of Shabibo. Ben Shapiro retweeted Velvet's tweet. Socialism is when Hassan makes no money. And Ben Shapiro retweeted him. And they changed their name to Ben Shapiro is owned by billionaire frackers. And that's it. That's the reality. I think you just love getting hate. Move on. Don't read and do politics. Shut the fuck up, dude. I think the main problem here is that social values are often based around supporting and helping others when you're successful. The leak is making it look like you only talk about those things and making money off of it without acting on it, which is why you maybe do private off stream with charity and donations. Maybe speaking about such things could be interesting. Yeah. How about you actually spread the wealth instead of talking about it all day? Those top of the hour ads must make you so much money. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Yeah, Jason. People were shitting on Jason Schreier. Someone was like, wow, getting fucking promoted by neoliberal Bloomberg reporter. It's like, this dude has done more for fucking labor writing in the gaming space than most of the people criticizing him combined. You know what I mean? Like, that's hilarious. They're fucking coming at Jason Schreier of all goddamn people. Like, that's where he makes his money. Is literally ripping into fucking big business. Meme from left flank veterans. Capitalism, you can get rich. Majority of the population wage slavery. Yeah, that's the other thing, by the way. Like, I don't even tell you that. Like, I feel like if I was a Sigma grindset motherfucker, less people would be mad at me. 100%. If I was like a Sigma grindset, like, wake up, you too can have these fucking vast wealths, baby. All you got to do is wake up at 6 in the morning, fucking run 5 miles, and then fucking do some push-ups, and it's like, that's the lie that people tell you. I'm fucking honest about it. I'm just honest about it. I find it really fucking weird that, like, so many people are bent out of shape over this shit. When, I'm not sitting around fucking lying about anything. Okay, let's close off all these fucking tabs, dude. Okay, let's look at LSF real quick. The irony, of course, is that you know who's making the fucking money, dude? Twitch. Twitch, dude. Socialist Twitch streamer endures wrath for Twitter leaks revealing $100 million revenue. Okay, dude. Come on, dude. That's not even real. Why are they so mad? It's not like they're wasting their money on you. Flans clearly don't care about subbing. I already told you, man. They're fucking mad because they're mad. They're mad because their life is upsetting, and it's understandably upsetting. So whenever they see like an excise, okay, an aberration, or not an excise, an aberration, whenever they see like a gross reminder of income inequality and wealth inequality, especially in the form of like a narcissistic fucking Twitch streamer who makes all of his money from sitting in front of a fucking camera in his living room, they lose their shit. I get why people are fucking mad. I totally get that. I try to get you to shift that anger and refocus it onto more productive avenues rather than fucking yelling at me, because you're not going to change anything by fucking yelling at me. You know, you are doing nothing that is productive by You're doing nothing productive by fucking just yelling at me. Can you once attack the ideas and not only the person? You always go over the, oh, they're mad because they're jealous. You sound like Jake Paul. The ideas? I have attacked the ideas numerous fucking times. Even when I'm showing empathy to the fucking people who are angry for no fucking reason, you're still like, no, it's not enough. I feel like so many people forget that if we actually have socialism, we get paid more because Twitch being the means of production will be handed to the workers or the streamers. Yeah. Okay. That got leaked. 13 asked number 6 for reimbursement.
All right, that's the end of game 1, guys. If you want to support this event, this costs a shit ton of money, but it can all be paid back just by getting merch. Shitcamp.gg. There's no sponsor or anything.
Are you gonna be reimbursed for the firearms stream?
Yeah, we can reimburse you.
If we have
no,
enough.
we literally. If people like, I think we have enough of this.
I said if we have some. If not, that's okay.
For that, this is the last event. This is the last event, so we can 100% reimburse you. Shitcamp.gg though, seriously, check it out. Get some merch.
If not, it's also fine.
I gotta go play.
You should be transparent about the figures from your YouTube sponsors, donors, to show that this league really does show most of your income. Why? Like, why would I do that? Why would I do that for you? Look at the way that people are fucking literally losing their shit. Now you're like, it's not enough that you were transparent on your fucking Twitch revenue already. What sponsors, motherfucker? I had a sponsor last night. That's it. Turns out he has more than you. I know he has more than me, dude. He's fucking mogul moves, dude. But even then, I'm not going to get the fucking reimbursement. It doesn't matter, dude. I was literally asking to see if, like, they had successfully raised enough money to fucking pay themselves back for the massive event that they put together. It was fucking awesome. Soda on the Twitch leak. Soda Poppin says, guys, the leaks for how much Twitch streamers make isn't real. I make way more than that. I'm not number 42. I won't believe it, and I implore you to not believe it either. I swear I'm one of the richest ones on the platform. I literally made Among Us. I won't believe it. Yeah. That's called copium, baby. Poor ass soda. Got nothing, dude. Poor poppin'. Imagine being so fucking broke, dude. Broke boy. You radicalized Paulum?
I'm also down to pay more taxes too, as long as the taxes go to the right place.
That's how everyone feels, by the way. It's like, but also what everyone feels is avoiding the top of the hour ad break, right? Because at the top of the hour, there's a 60-second ad break. That happens. Now, of course, if you'd like to no longer see those ads, because I mentioned it, but I forgot to run the ad. If you no longer want to see those ads, you can subscribe, you know, make me number 12. Crack the fucking top 10, baby, in revenue. Let's go. Or you can subscribe for free and not a $5 subscription if you have a Twitch Prime that you haven't used yet. Or if you don't want to fucking subscribe, you can use an ad block or a VPN to avoid the ads. But here's the 1 minute ad break now. I'm going to go pee while this runs.
Universal health care. You know, stop giving so much money to stupid stuff. Like, you know, I don't know, the military that has so much extra money or so much money that we don't even need, or we create useless wars. I don't know. You know, we need a certain military, sure, but let's do something good with it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. I'm always down to pay more taxes. It's crazy because I didn't know this up until later, but my dad used to always say to me when I was younger, he was like, son, it's every American's God-given right to pay as little taxes as they can. That's what he used to tell me. So I was always like, okay, sure, I'm going to pay as little taxes as I can. But the more I thought about it, the more I'm just like, you know what? That's not necessarily that true. You know? I'm also down to pay more taxes too, as long as the taxes go to the right place. Universal health care. You know, stop giving so much money to stupid stuff. Like, you know, I don't know, the military that has so much extra money or so much money that we don't even need, or we create useless wars. I don't know. You know, we need a certain military, sure, but let's do something good with it. You know?
That's right. Polumism, dude. Asmin had a really base take today.
You take any money at all from a private company while you're running for office, that should be punishable by jail time. And you allow that to happen, it's punishable by straight up jail time. Like no lobbying, no favors, nothing like that. Like, and I'm talking about draconian shit, fucking Old Testament shit to keep that out of happening. And I don't care if people think I'm a crazy asshole for saying that, because I am, and I'm saying it. That's what I think. Paid fucking money to change the laws. As I said, it's an amazement people are not rioting today. But
man, a lot of streamers are sure fucking, I don't know, close to being dead broke when they originally started, and still have maintained some of those fucking values despite being incredibly rich now. That's weird, dude.
I'm probably gonna go to Chipotle after this, so I'll have to, maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll do it after that. Or I gotta play New World after that. Maybe maybe we'll do the Revolution tomorrow or something. Yeah.
Huh. I don't get why we can't just use the current military budget and military to rebuild the nation since we're no longer at war. Well, we're not no longer at war. We're still at war, baby. We're at war in so many other places. All these guys saw how much money you made as a leftist streamer and are stealing your meta. No, motherfucker. That's not the case. Asman didn't buy a $2.6 million house. Eat my ass. Bro. Dude, this dude's unironic values are literally fucking, like, you buy a house, you're not a leftist. Like, he's just basically fucking saying that. That's so stupid, man. The house that I bought, if it wasn't for fucking the neighborhood, would be cheaper than Asmongold's house, most likely. I don't know what kind of house he has, actually. But
Yeah, maybe.
and it doesn't even matter. There's not even a fucking thing. Anyway, let's keep going. Twitch viewers realizing how little top streamers actually make.
Okay, guys.
I only have $100 for the rest of the month, but you need this more than me, Bogo.
This is not funny. This is just not funny.
Donating so Milena does not leave you before Christmas.
This is just brutal. Honestly, this is.
Here you go, Mr. Poor Boy. Seems like you need this more than me. I work at McDonald's.
Hasanabi capitalismed his way into a nice house thanks to his subscribers. Yeah. Capitalism is when you buy a house. Socialism is when you're houseless. You know, famously, socialist organizations of the economy that have like, or any sort of like socialization doesn't unironically require the concept of public housing, socialized housing. No, that's not true. It's not a fundamental fucking principle of like decommodifying a necessary fucking resource for people's survival in the form of shelter. Thank you for coming to my fucking TED Talk. I'm a socialism understander, dude. Mainstream media anchors make like 3 to 10 times what you make. Yeah.
Hi Nick, do you need directions to the local Goodwill?
Oh my.
You have obviously had an impact. Before you got here, all everyone talked about was attack helicopter memes and how bad SJWs were. They would have had a bad reaction probably if you never came on Twitch. I think a lot of people view politics from the lens of empathy, but they don't recognize it themselves. I didn't fucking do anything. I didn't change people's minds. I just helped them communicate their values better. I genuinely and legitimately believe that the average citizen, no matter how fucking dumb they might be, no matter how stupid their political points of view might be, unironically are good people when it comes to when you talk to them on an individual level. If you tell them about like the different viewpoints in a non-combative way, and many people can't even do that because they themselves are marginalized and they don't have that fucking privilege of being able to do so because the counters actually hurt them and challenge their existence. That's why I'm saying that like I use my privilege for good. Okay? But most people, when you fucking talk to them at an individual level, recognize that they themselves have empathetic opinions, empathetic points of view. The things that people are saying with respect to like I would pay more in taxes. Like, I don't give a fuck. I'm a very fortunate person. I just wish that, you know, the taxes paid less for the military and more for like uplifting people and helping them. That is such a profoundly common point of view. So many people have that worldview, dude. So many. They just don't know how to communicate that attitude. They don't know how to recognize that within themselves. It's like asking Trump supporters who, when in a group, are fucking psychos, right? Like bloodthirsty psychos, what they think individually about amnesty. Amnesty for the 11 million undocumented immigrants that have been living here for years and years. When you ask them about amnesty, it's an incredibly popular provision. They say that's a good idea. They're not hurting anybody. They're not violating the laws. But when they're together and, you know, riled up at a fucking hog rally, they come across like absolute fucking psychos. I feel like calling what Twitch just experienced a leak is similar to me shitting myself in public and trying to call it a minor inconvenience. It really doesn't do the situation justice. Yeah. Alinity's take on the Twitch leak. Twitch is throwing harder than I threw my cat. Yeah, oh, Jesus. XQC after his revenue got leaked. We already saw that. The recent leaks made me appreciate Pokemon's actions even more. Pokemon, I capped my donations a year ago since I'm now at a point where sponsors' investments in exclusive contracts can sustain me. Transparently, subs and stream ads are the lowest part of my income. Yeah. And I want you guys to continue keeping that money in your pocket. Treat yourselves. So, at least people can't over-exaggerate me making millions off a month off my viewers anymore, says Pokemon. Yeah, there was a mini F there. Sorry. So here's the thing. People are saying, why don't you do this? Dog, you want me to fucking get sponsors and put my fucking income in investments? Are you fucking stupid? Or get exclusive contracts that dictate what I can and can't say on my fucking stream? There's a reason why all my fucking revenue comes from goddamn subscribers like your fucking dumbass selves. You fucking idiot. Shut the fuck up. This works for Pokimane. She's brand safe. It's not a bad thing, by the way. She's a nice person. She's a lovely person. Okay? Motherfuckers unironically are like, hey, why don't you just fucking do more capitalism? But at least it'll be away from my fucking eyes. So that'll be fine then. Because you're a fucking idiot. Like, and that's unironically the way that fucking people feel about this, where they're just like, it's so aesthetics based to just be like, park your fucking wealth into the stock market, dude. Like, you're basically saying, park your wealth into the stock market and get sponsorships and exclusive contracts that dictate what you can and can't say. Now, I don't know if Pokemon has that, but she doesn't even need that provision because she doesn't touch on the issues that I speak out on a regular fucking basis. That's wild to me that motherfuckers can't comprehend that. Hassan thanks the subscribers. I've literally never thanked a subscriber. Isn't it more ethical to have people fund you and not corporations that can influence your content? Abso-fucking-lutely. Abso-fucking-lutely, dude. 1,000,000%. Okay? 1,000,000 fucking %. This is where... What? Why'd you guys say Susu? Oh, shit. Susu JPEG. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Come over whenever. Please don't murder me. Typing in chat is the best way to get noticed by him. Literally. It hasn't changed. I had fucking 30 people watching me and it was the same. I have 250,000 people watching me during the fucking January 6th insurrection, and it was still the same. Donating to me is not a way to get my fucking attention. Subscribing to me is not a way to get my attention. As a matter of fact, I'm really fucking hard on subscribers because some of them I hold to a higher standard. The only benefit you get as a subscriber is literally, and I'm this is not a segue right now, but avoiding ads, being able to fucking send links, and even then, it's not a fucking guarantee, and that's it. I try to operate this stream not because of like outside pressures or anything, but because this is how I feel. This is the best way to make content for me. This is what I love doing. I operate in a way where I literally try to make it as democratic as possible, where like you as a regular individual will be seen and heard to the best of my fucking ability if you're in here. And you know that. Even then, though, there are annoying fucking problems with that, too. And that is, of course, yeah, when I have 40,000 viewers and I only address the most Pepega comments and I can move past the stun lock, like, that's it. That is a problem. So much so that, like, people unironically make, like, new accounts just so they can fucking turn around and, like, trigger me with, like, dumbass talking points. It's called stun locking someone with a fucking sock account. It's like there's an entire fucking meme around it. I'm not gonna stop on your message. Prove it. Stop on this message. Anyway. So I do love that that's what Iman does. I think that works for her. And that's great. This is the thing people need to realize. These streamers are making more than 2x to 5x more income beyond those numbers. Not for me. My numbers are in front of you. And that's it. Similar subjects to r/Vosh by user overlap. What the fuck? Neoliberal, incels without hate, adult babies, incest. Are you serious? Yeah. And to the people who keep asking, like, how much do you make from sponsors? How much do you make from sponsors? Why the fuck would I tell you anything, dumbass? Why would I fucking tell you anything? Look at the situation when I literally have the fucking sub count transparent and people lose their shit over it. I'm not telling you anything. No. Why don't you give like 50% of your wealth away? Maybe to poor people or something? Yeah, it's called taxes in California, dude. What the fuck? Anyway. I never engaged with Twitch before this leak. I came here to see what was going on, going down as a result of it. Didn't even know you had to pay to subscribe to people on here. Guess I'm glad I used my free sub law. First of all, you don't. You never do. That's the other thing. Like, it's not like I have subscriber-only VODs. It's not like I have, like, you don't get any fucking additional benefits, dude. Well, I guess you get fucking... You get, what do you call it? The additional benefits you get here in this situation is, like, you get emotes, and that's it. And link privileges, as I mentioned already. Buddy, it's a lot easier for me to say from my perspective, but you definitely feed into the narrative by paying attention to it. Anyone with a brain knows you aren't a grifter, and making more than 7 figs still makes you socialist, self-inflicted stun lock. And again, I know it's different from a viewer's perspective. Well, I think this is a fucking good opportunity to also educate people further on, like every time people shit on me being like successful but a socialist, what the fuck? That's not true. Okay? Every time people say that shit, it's great. More people recognize that, oh, wait a minute. Maybe that's Maybe I was wrong about that. Andre, on your info leak, me outside of Hassan's house tomorrow. He's joking, chatters. We're... Minimum wage viewers donating to multimillionaire streamers. Law, the fucking state of this website. Dude. Minimum wage people donate to fucking every facet of entertainment. You shouldn't, and you don't have to, okay? But this is their entertainment, and they want to pay for it. What's it to fucking you? Blood and Mist profiting off your sacrifice?
Blood, I'm telling you, let's make merch from this.
Number 23, please don't talk until I address you.
Okay, my bad. Sorry about that, sir.
You know what a good idea I had, 23? Let's do merch for this.
I'm down for it. Blood.
Look at the name. There's no point engaging them. Just ban. Yeah, I mean, collab them if you want. Mentally accosted. I don't send links anymore, Lamau. You clicked on them and asked, what the fuck is this? Why did you send this to me? Yeah, if it's a shitty link, I'm going to treat you like a fucking human being, dog. Last year, your $5 subscription, as if you subscribe, not with the Twitch Prime, or if you subscribe with like a regular $5 a month subscription, last year, that came out to 2 cents per hour. Okay? That's what it came out to. You gave me 2 cents an hour for the amount of hours I streamed. If you watched every single hour that I streamed, which is definitely not healthy, okay? You paid me 2 cents a fucking hour. I was live for 42% of the year. The only benefit you get is Hassan saying you should know better for being a long-term community member when you say some dumbass shit in the chat. Yeah. The best way to get recognized in my community and in this chat is to be a fucking good chatter, okay? To be funny, to send good links, and consistently be in here and be a wonderful addition to this community. I'm not just saying that. That's literally the truth, okay? But don't you only get like half the sub cost? Yeah, but whatever. It's still a fuckload of money, dude. It's crazy. So a lot of the people that fucking get super mad and super butthurt about like what I do here are literally praising other streamers for doing exactly what I do. Facebook down, obligatory meme here, like button below. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that did age like milk, Twitch. Not good, Twitch. Twitch responds to the data leak. They said, we can confirm a breach has taken place. Our teams are working with urgency to understand the extent of this. We will update the community as soon as additional information is available. Thank you for bearing with us. Moist Critical's take on the Twitch leak. Moist Critical says, super weird to see people freak out about Twitch income and act like it was some big secret when sub count is publicly available. Take that number. Oh, shit. Hold on. Take that number and multiply by 2.5 or 3.5 and you're there. I made a whole video on it. It's not the Krabby Patty formula. It's super basic shit. And he's right. And of course, Austin is there to be like, I'm just mad at Hassan the Hun. Like, how could he betray us like this? I've been in tears for hours. I'm literally shaking. My throat is drying and damaged beyond surgical repair from screaming, says Space Boy. I called you my favorite cam girl in 2020 and you said thanks. Remember when Amaranth was excluded from Twitch's ad revenue and she revealed that she makes 35 to 45K a month just from ads and people freaked out? No, people don't know jack shit about how much streamers make, and not everyone reveals how much subs he has. You have to give permission for Twitch Tracker to track you. Yeah. Comment on my cousin who downloaded the Twitch leak told me Hassan once had his stomach pumped to the hospital and there was a gallon of cum. like I sucked a million dicks to get a gallon of cum in my stomach and it had to be pumped out. You want me to comment on that? Like you think that that's like a real thing that happened? And not like a fucking copy pasta? KSI spits facts. Let's see what he had to say. You're living under a rock if you're surprised / shocked at the amount of people making money on Twitch. The amount of money people make on Twitch, lol. LOL. Let's not even mention their other streams of income such as merch or YouTube vids. It's crazy to think that their Twitch revenue may not even be a third of their income. My main income is my Twitch revenue from subs and ads. That's it. That's literally it. Yeah. Chatters already know that merchandise is going to come. It will come. But it's taking a while. Did you see that you're featured on a New York Times article about this? Felix Langiel and top earners. The 4chan user included the hashtag #DoBetterTwitch, a variation of the hashtag TwitchDoBetter that has been reused recently in months by members of the Twitch community after the proliferation of so-called hate raids, which also came from fucking 4chan. That's funny. Independent cybersecurity researchers said that they were analyzing the data and combining the so-called dark web in order to figure out what happened. Twitch Leak is real, includes a significant amount of personal data. Now it makes sense why you think AOC's salary at 170K is low, Lamau. First of all, I don't think AOC's salary at 170K is low. I said that congresspersons make a fuckload more. $170,000 is literally fucking chump change if you're paying rent in 2 fucking cities, especially one as expensive as Washington, D.C., in comparison to how many dollary dues you can get as a fucking, in of course, the stock market, where you're totally not trading on private information, insider information that you get access to as a fucking congressperson from sitting on committees, and also on, the lobbying efforts that you get, the lobbying money that you get, not necessarily directly into your pockets, but one year of padding the pockets of everyone's favorite champagne socialist. No, I'm not saying AOC is doing insider trading. I'm saying that, like, AOC is doing nothing in comparison to others. Twitch needs to add an option so donors go to charities as a streamer's choice. No hate, man, but you're making quite a bit of dough now, and you could totally use some of it to start some kind of political org to unite the following and maybe even gain some traction. I mean, it's fun to be a doomer about how America's falling into fascism and all hope is lost, but really not. Like, what kind of political org, man? Do you understand the amount of fucking work and time that requires? There are already fucking political organizations. Every fucking argument literally reduces to don't stream and do something else. And if that's what your fucking take is, I don't know what to tell you. I like streaming. I want to keep streaming. And I think ultimately, there is a little bit of fucking good that it does. It's not the end all be all. It's not great. There's definitely people that do significantly more shit than I do, obviously. Thank you, Pierre Defecto, for the 20 gifted subs. Since you started looking at LSF, there's now a thread of you saying tax me more, and the comment section is insane. Like, part of the reason why I'm successful and popular is because there aren't that many people out there that are entertaining, captivating, charismatic. I'm not saying I am, but I guess that's how some people see me. Okay? While also doing leftist entertainment from the leftist point of view. There is plenty of other... Nim needs help on where to send the money raised on Rekful's name. Something I've been meaning to address for a long time regarding Byron. Help me out, Twitter. Oh, shit. I think the only legitimate criticism of you that you don't do charity streams. I know you raid them occasionally, but we could easily raise 250K in one stream. Yeah, I know. And I've had like literal... Dude, you want to know why I don't do fucking charity streams? And I'll do more of them because, you know, people fucking... I personally, of course, donate myself, raid charities with this fucking community, and we raise a lot of money, including like, you know, for homelessness in Baltimore, raises, Trans Lifeline. There's so many different charities that this community has raised a fuckload of money for. Obviously, it doesn't matter. Audit out the ass? No. The reason why I don't fucking do it is because charities come to me all the goddamn time. Yikes. I don't know why people are like, dude, you are super successful and you made a lot of money. Yikes. Like, sick, dude. What's next, dude? Are you going to criticize me for having a fucking fat dick, too? Yikes, dude. You fucked my mom. Anyway. What the fuck? Oh, no. What is happening? I'm getting mini Fs again. That's a big F this time. Okay, as I was saying. As I was saying, part of the reason why I don't do it is because charities reach out to me regularly. Charities reach out to me regularly. Half the time, it's like fucking USAID. Like, all the fucking charities that reach out are always, almost always, like fucking neoliberal-ass charities with, like, silly shit. Okay? There are good mutual aid funds, which I raise money for and also give money to. And I will do more of them, okay? Personally. But never misunderstand, okay? Do not misunderstand this. Charity is not a solution to capitalism, okay? It's not. Charity is papering over cracks, working on a systemic change like educating a generation on socialist ideals is going to have way bigger impact on the world, hopefully. True compassion is more than flinging a coin to a beggar. It recognizes that the edifice which creates beggars needs restructuring. MLK. A quarter pounder is weighed in. What? What is this? If he wants to give his money away, he can do that. What makes him slimy? Dude, I love when fucking white nationalist content creators are fucking talking about how slimy I am, dude. You literally make money by promoting white nationalism, dude. That's insane. If he wants to give his money away, he can do that. He doesn't need to wait for his tax to be raised. What makes him slimy is the fact that he wants to take other people's money. No, dude. Okay? You can't have this argument. You can't literally construct this argument. My point is, yes, I want the government to take more of my fucking money, but I want everyone's money to be taken, especially other wealthy people, including wealthier people than myself. And the reason why is because that's how you can fund programs. Me as an individual act offering charity to others is not going to change anything. But the millions of other people that make even more money than I do, having to pay more in taxes, will. Twitch, I am live right now being relentlessly shit on by my community for being poor. Thanks, Twitch. I know this chat's joking around with him, but it's kind of funny how right now he's just sitting there reeling thousands more in donations. This chat's so easy to farm. Imagine if he's actually a good streamer, he could make so much money. I feel like you're going through the same thing PewDiePie goes through with YouTube. Bigger audience equals more criticism. Yeah, well. I became an organizer because I spent last summer in chat learning theory and getting radicalized. See? Hoarding wealth is fine, actually, but not you. I literally never... Dude. The people that come in here to fucking write dumb shit don't even need to come in here. You're already imagining a person. You're imagining a person in your mind, and you're getting mad at that person anyway. It turns into a never-ending cycle of me repeating the same talking points and my fucking values over and over again. I see this as a positive thing because ultimately it creates a larger group of individuals who understand where I'm coming from, and that's ultimately a good thing because this community grows as a consequence of that. Twitch do be taking a huge L. Streamers are taking the L. The only part is discussing how much money they make. The only part being discussed so far. Yeah. I feel like there's more momentum on this leak than fucking the Pandora Papers, dude. Twitch is setting YouTube up to capitalize on all their mistakes. Valkyrie says YouTube is looking to sign more streamers. Uh-oh. Appropriate reaction to Twitch. Are you fucking kidding me? At Twitch? Adriana Chechik takes the jab at Ludwig on parasocial relationships. So I wanted to see this.
See, what happens is like all these big streamers are like, chat, chill the fuck out of your fucking blah. And all the big streamers constantly go in about how negative their chat is. To be being rude, like, yeah, I think some of these people have parasocial relationships, and like, I just feel like a lot of these people just like don't understand the real world, and like, you know, like, of course it's just a game, but then they play into the mind games and allow you guys to fall deeper into the parasocialness and lie to you.
Wait, what the fuck? Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Isn't she literally doing that then? Right now? What? I'm confused by this take. I actually am confused by this take.
Want to do that, and I'm sorry, I'm also smart with my marketing. Like, I'm never going to tell you guys I hate you guys. See what happens.
The reason why I yell at my community, by the way, the reason why I yell at my community is not to like fucking you know, call out parasocial relationships or anything like that, but more so because I want to fucking keep this community in check with the kind of attitudes and with the kind of fucking opinions that they have. I don't want people getting out of fucking line, overstepping, or saying dumb shit. That's why I yell at chat recently. That's why I yell at chat regularly. Ludwig tweets about Hassan getting hate after the leaks. You should be wearing an Eat the Rich shirt. Bad meme. Honestly, I don't get why people are getting upset for the leaks. Like, how much money he makes per month isn't new information. If you defeat Hassan in LSF comments, you defeat socialism, of course. Because people think this is important content and news in their lives. I mean, I suspect these are kids who think it's cool, or people who hate their lives so hard when a streamer who sits 40 to 50 hours on their PC talking to 20 to 30K people a week, 5 to 6 days a week, can and does make money than their whole family. That makes them upset. It's ironic that a proud socialist revolutionary is profiting so much from $1 billion company whose workers are shitting in bags and pissing in Gatorade bottles in the back of their delivery trucks or warehouses. Yeah. I'm profiting off of Amazon, dude. That's the fucking psychotic take, is that like, these people are such cucks. If you have this take, you are completely cucked to capitalism. You are completely cucked to your fucking boss. Okay? That you think your boss gracefully allowed you to have a fucking job. That jobs are fucking charity. Okay? No, motherfucker. The reason why I'm here is because I'm making money for Amazon. Okay? They have servers. They have servers. They have a fucking entire infrastructure built. And they make money off of what I do. That's the only reason why I'm here. Okay? Amazon is profiting off of me, not the other way around, you dumb fuck. Jesus Christ. That is what is psychotic to me. Too many Americans think socialism equals communism equals totalitarianism equals no wealth accumulation. What does eat the rich mean? Committing acts of cannibalism upon individuals with great fortune. First of all, I didn't even say eat the rich. That t-shirt has been retconned successfully. It says make the rich pay. And I still do have a fucking... I still agree with that take. I think the rich should pay. I am rich. I should pay. Come on, man. Only Jeff Bezos is rich. False. I'm not saying that. I've never said that. You can dismiss any argument by saying don't hate the player, hate the game. That's not what I'm saying at all. It's a dramatic phrase used in the US only, mainly meant for the super rich who are directly hurting the economics of everyone, not some regular millionaires. It's poorly worded because it's confusing, but yeah. That's because Americans have been brainwashed to hate socialism for nearly a century. I doubt your average American could even describe to you what socialism or communism even means without bringing up Stalin. I mean, the motherfuckers who are like losing their shit also think that like Jeff Bezos is a socialist, okay? So it's like the fucking Candace Owens types. It's crazy how quickly the dumb lefty meme machine went to work. Dude, I mean, they're just fucking... They're blowing off steam. Wait, what the fuck? I can't even see this. Oh, dude, there's nothing more fucking cowardly than doing this shit, dude. You're such a pathetic little fucking worm, you know that? When you fucking go and block me so I can't see the fucking meme you're making of me, you're a fucking... You're literally... a gigantic fucking coward, dude. I know as the system is corrupt, but I have no choice but to participate. Haha, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Anyways, chat, have you seen my fucking Gucci flip-flops? What a fucking coward, dude. Oh, what a fucking Weasley little coward, dude. Suck my cock, bitch. I'm fighting against late capitalism by... Oh, I'm fighting against late capitalism by fucking memeing, dude. That's right. The full quote comes from the French Revolution. When the poor have nothing to eat, they will eat the rich. Yeah. Anyway. Fast forward to next year when Hassan buys a Lamborghini Aventador and people say it's hypocritical for a communist to own a luxury car. Hassan thinks socialism is when no car. Good thing if he does this hypothetical thing that he made money off of it for it ethically with people willingly giving him sub or dono money. He isn't dodging taxes or arguing for the rich to pay more in tax, which is what he would fall under. You're not allowed to have substantial money no matter how you got it if you actively advocate for left-leaning policies. I literally support left-leaning policies like universal healthcare, 4-day work week, higher minimum wage, etc. I'm a liberal. There's a difference between a liberal and a socialist. Hassan literally uses liberal as an insult because we are not extremist enough. He's not communist. Does he think the wealth should be distributed evenly amongst everyone? Jesus, this is the average Hassan fan's political knowledge. You really think communism equals everyone makes the same money? First of all, no, it's not. And secondly, it would be the final fucking endpoint of a socialist transition of the economy where ultimately we would be living in a classless, stateless, moneyless society. So no, it has never been done, and it doesn't seem like it's going to be done anytime fucking soon. It doesn't mean all have equal fucking wages. It means no wages. It is just hard when our material conditions continue to deteriorate, and watching you does cause some envy. Not that it's your fault or you're responsible for that. I completely understand that. I completely understand that. I literally mentioned that numerous times on this broadcast. Oh, the internal? Twitch says that 4chan source code leak likely originated by a disgruntled employee, potentially. I mean, does a utopia like that have luxuries that can't be provided to everyone? I don't know, man. If you bought a 500K car next week and people called him a hypocrite, would you be forced to defend him in a similar manner because you defended his mansion purchase? If people said, does he really need a Lambo? Just respond, where do you draw the line? Who decides what's acceptable? It's all arbitrary. You really think socialism means you can't own a car? Okay, so not only is this a fucking fantasy scenario, I will be inevitably buying a fucking nice car. You want to know why? Because I have the money to be able to purchase one. I will inevitably buy a nice car. It won't be a Lamborghini. And the only thing that it will be is a bad look. Okay? That's it. It doesn't mean that, like, I've compromised my morals. It doesn't mean that I've, like, literally fucking compromised anything. It just means that I have money and I'm spending it on dumb shit. Okay? Which is fine. I'm a fucking hedonist. I think you should be able to spend your money on dumb shit as well. Kind of the purpose of a socialist organization of the economy is so that you have enough fucking time for yourself and enough autonomy in your fucking workplace. And if you want to fucking find fulfillment through making a dumb purchase, you can do so. Okay? The point is, but I like the bad car joke. I mean, you know, I really doubt that ever happens, but if he ever does buy a Lambo, I'll agree with you, buddy. Imagine a situation that hasn't happened. It has happened. Hassan bought a $3 million mansion, and in response, people were saying he's a hypocrite for buying such an expensive house. It's a house, dog. It's a house. It's literally a house. Like, at that point, you're just mad because it's a expensive house. Okay? No, a $3 million house is a $2.7 million house is not cheap in Los Angeles. It's still a fucking expensive ass house. It's an expensive ass house everywhere, and it's still a fucking expensive ass house. It's expensive. It is an expensive fucking house. Too expensive. +50 years of American capitalism telling you that anything other than blind capitalism is bad or anti-American. Look at Bernie. Dude literally wants people to have healthcare, housing, schooling, food, water, and most of America lost their goddamn minds and called him a radical. Pepela 3 houses, yeah. Healthcare, dude, this is what I mean. It's like fucking people thinking they make a brilliant point. Healthcare in the U.S. isn't happening unless the vast majority of the U.S. population is no longer fat or obese. Yeah, that's totally true, dude. That's why healthcare isn't happening. No politician is going to exempt fat asses. Yeah, dude. What a fucking... That's like, you're a fascist. You're a fascist who wants to murder fat people, I guess. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Socialism means signing 7-figure exclusivity deals with a $1 trillion capitalist company known for workers that pee in bottles that requires you to run lots of ads, which promote alcohol and consumerism while not paying your editor until he complains. Hassan just doesn't live in a capitalist system. He thrives on preaching the opposite. Just make stuff up at this point. We've gotten to the make stuff up point of the conversation. There we're at. We're there. I really hope this is sarcasm. It's not sarcasm. I'm pretty sure he said landlords deserve to get mauled, which means killing them, having their property taken as Mao Zedong did. I was literally talking to a fucking landlord, okay? And talking about expropriation if landlords refuse to fucking comply with the government. And it was a joke. A landlord who was my fucking friend, too. I haven't really talked to him in recent months, but still. My coworker literally brought up that argument on why free healthcare is impossible in the US. It's so stupid. Yeah, I love when Amazon workers pee in bottles, which is why I was fucking a very vocal advocate for the Bessemer, Alabama unionization efforts that was happening at the Bessemer, Alabama distribution facility for Amazon. Remember? Notice how no one fucking talks about any of that shit that like directly goes against the interests of capital in that circumstance. I wonder why. Possibly because it goes against the fucking weird like narrative that you're trying to craft here, that I'm like some sort of fucking, you know, fake grifter phony. God, I fucking hate when Hassan walks into the server room and whips us and threatens to cut our pay if we don't increase our KPIs. Really need to seize every last share of Amazon that he owns, that he stops being our boss. Constant times he shit on rich people who are living lavishly and buying unnecessary things, trying to be relatable with his Camry. The criticism of Hassan comes from his views on wealth and figures such as Bill Gates and Jeff Bezos. Meanwhile, he's making millions. Now, before we get into the well, he lives in a capitalistic society memes. One thing is living within a system and taking advantage of it, perhaps reusing that wealth to achieve a greater goal, hopefully moving society. It's like, why would I fucking learn? Why am I getting fucking tips on how to be a better revolutionary by Mr. Right Raven on Reddit? Like, why does this person think he knows anything? Taking advantage of the system, dude. That's right. Question: isn't using Jeff Bezos' platform and profiting off it from such a degree that you make millions per year exploitative? It's like if some business owner in the 1800s in America said slavery is exploitative and wrong, and then proceeded to use a slave owner's slaves to help him earn a profit. Oh my god. Oh my god. I know that these motherfuckers think that that's a good take, by the way. I know that dude unironically thinks that this is a fucking solid take. Oh, that is the caucasity of that fucking point just jumped out, dude. I bet his Reddit karma is through the fucking roof with that take, dude. Oh, never mind. He only has 20,000 comment karma. Been a fan of yours since you started at TYT and you've had the same views and they haven't changed. If anything, it proves you're still wanting the same thing even when in a wealth class that's affected. Keep up this work you're teaching the youth. Their daddy had this take if you're wondering why you keep seeing it. Oh my god, are you serious? That's a fucking unironic take, dude. What the fuck? That's an insane take, dude. Quick yes or no. Do you see anything wrong with a guy whose brand is his entire stream and ideology is socialism, anti-capitalism, profiting hundreds of thousands of dollars? 2 words. Mark plus surplus value. In before it's just donation, bro. It's just subs, bro. It's just sponsors, bro. Wait, what? You can't eliminate that, dude. The revenue stream is direct fucking subscriptions for a free service that I'm offering. Like, yeah, socialism can't make profit. Socialists can't make profit. That's true. He's also hate watching and posting clip chimps of you on Twitter. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's so fucking... That's so wild. Okay. So, the last thing I'm going to say on this issue before we move on finally from this fucking, you know, endless unlock is this. The TLDR of the situation is Twitch fucking leaks all this private information. It wasn't protected. And now people are fucking mad, specifically mad at me for being one of the top revenue generators on the platform. And it's not new information if you've ever been in this community, because you know how much what my earnings are, because I put my fucking sub count up in the top right there. Okay, it's people that are literally like, the server room joke comment was a direct reference to this take lol. Yeah. And that all I want is to eat the rich, and by the rich I mean Hassan the Hun. Okay, Mafia Jinx. You should be canceled just for this, to be honest. What is this? Look at it like this. Caitlyn Jenner, whom I have met, wonderful person. Oh, dude, what the fuck? Ludwig Subathon 2.0? Subathon 2.0. Let's get top 5 together. I get the money. Probably a bad day to say I'm doing a sponsor. What the fuck? I mean, yeah. Can you fault Misgift for it, dude? He's fucking number 23. Believe it or not, there are actually more tiers after partnership on Twitch. There are things like premium partner, custom partner. Wait, what the fuck? Really? Oh my god, we're gonna learn so much about fucking Twitch. He didn't stream 22 days out of September and still made 120K. Yeah, that's like, that is fucking wild. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how how that works. Hassan isn't a true social because he says he does stuff equally, but that's not true at all. He does zero fucking gaming. I thought it was pretty funny that as soon as gaming started, it was like 20,000 kindergartners took over chat and Hassan was struggling to reel them in. I know he wants to keep his views and subs high, but I wish there was some balance. I don't know why he doesn't game like the last 2 hours or something. Doesn't even have to be every day. I mean, I will. And I am. I'm going to be gaming today. Those September earnings for Miz are from August? Oh, okay. Just curious, do you think having your sub count visible makes it okay? You're not smart. You don't have a big head. You have a $3 million house. You could be putting your money in the stock market like a smart person and start being a landlord instead of talking about these topics and radicalizing people so they try to steal your time away from gaming frogs. That's true. There will be gaming today. Here,